Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to the number one pop culture podcast, Zero Conditions podcast. I have with me here my able cast, Motolani Alake in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not Casper, it's co-host.
My co-host.
My brother, you're on TV now.
Oh, look at that. I forgotten that I stepped up. Oh my goodness. I stepped up and forgot about it. Yeah. And the incredible Melody Hassan, who at this point I would like to state is literally walking in on set because she's very, very late. This is episode what?
Episode 3. And she has been late on all 3 episodes.
Yeah.
She has been late on all 3 episodes.
Melody,
all
we need you
episodes.
to make a promise right now on live TV.
Apologize first.
To our audience that you will not be late.
No, apologize. Why have you been late in the last 3 episodes?
You guys, let's
You know I was supposed to come with you guys.
To where?
I wanted to meet with Tej and come with you guys.
Bro, do you know where I'm coming from?
You're coming from the mainland now.
No.
Where?
I'm coming from Headies.
You went to Headies.
What are you doing at the Headies?
Why are you at the Headies?
My friends, so that I'll bring information for us now.
What are you doing
What's the
there?
information?
I
What's the information you
I'm
brought?
exclusive.
What's
What's the exclusive?
This exclusive is hot. I'm serious.
Say it now.
You guys, let me arrange my nail paint. So, the winner of a
Headies. Next rated.
a
We'll get what?
house,
We'll get a house. Where is the house?
Citadel.
Where's Citadel?
But it's on the island, shall go be now.
Yeah,
It's the
Citadel.
place flooding.
2-bedroom, fully furnished.
2-bedroom,
fully furnished solar house.
solar house. Oh wow.
Solar enabled.
Yeah.
But
So you came to tell us something that we would have seen on Twitter eventually.
like in 2 hours.
But this is exclusive.
How?
Dropping breaking news as they hot.
How is
But
it
people would have
breaking
heard it
news?
by Monday.
People would have tweeted it at the
But
venue
I'm
just
like-
because we are not online on
No,
Twitter.
don't say that.
we're on
don't say that.
TV.
I'm on TV. I hustled. I know what I went through. I fought lions. I fought everything.
To get exclusive from I don't watch out. I don't watch out. I would have tweeted this myself. or
Please
something.
excuse me. The event is still ongoing, but now I've brought the information. I think I have to say this joyful thing before everybody else hears it. But guys, I'm actually really sorry. That's like I was trying as much as I could to meet up with the time, and I was driving.
And why are you wearing hotel shoes again?
Anyways, what's been happening with you guys?
Malaria.
Who has malaria?
Malaria won't kill me.
Oh, are you serious?
My
I saw one of your
enemies.
thangs. One of your thangs.
My what?
Thangs. You know what I mean? At the
No.
event, so yeah. One of your thangs. One of your old thangs. Before you give your life to Christ.
Old.
Old
Before I give
thangs.
my life to Christ.
Before you found Master Jesus.
This nigga
Wait.
tweets.
Is
This
that-
nigga tweets
that-
Bible
that's the girl
verses
that
for,
was
for
the Twitter space.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nah,
He tweets Bible verses.
I'm happy
I-
to announce that Excel Enoch Joab is in a relationship. Relationship is doing
Yeah,
well.
that's on live TV.
Relationship is doing well. It's blossoming.
Oh.
Oh, thanks.
I passed away.
I passed away.
That's the name of this episode.
Oh my god.
I passed
Thanks.
away.
You put thanks in all caps.
We're in a new dispensation.
Right.
thanks.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Did you
Bro.
go with, Nah, our guy drove.
No, I don't know. I came by myself with Master Jesus. Thank you very much.
Praise the Master
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's up, man? What's happening with you guys? What's...
Guys, do you guys feel like I don't know how to say this without sounding offensive.
First of all, Tolani is wearing a piece from Install. My nigga, shout
Shout
out
to
to
Install. Shout out to
Aw.
Full Shop.
And yes, they sent me shirts.
Don't lie.
Let me check. It's installed actually.
Okay.
Sent me 2 shirts.
As
Yeah.
influencer.
No, not Full
Full
Shop.
Shop people where they pay.
Full Shop.
You know they give them free shirts.
No, actually,
Yeah,
an
no.
artist paid him to make it for me.
Oh. So
shout out to
Full Shop,
Install brand.
my nigga.
You know,
That guy is winning. He's going
he's
places.
doing well.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
He's going places.
Big ups to you, brother.
Yeah, he's going places.
All right, you are going to say something. Do you feel like
I don't know how to say this without
Anytime
sounding.
Tony says, I don't know how to say it without sounding offensive. It's about to sound offensive as fuck. But let's go.
I don't know. It feels like the Headies have become like every episode, every edition. Instead of doing like things that would actually bring value to it, it's like almost like the organizers, organizers, whatever, they are trying to create shock value or hype. You know,
I just had 2 plates of pepper soup from Headies. 2
Congrats.
plates of pepper soup.
I didn't soil my reputation
Whatever.
for 2 plates of pepper soup.
You just give
I didn't sell my
they
voice.
served me hot pepper soup.
I didn't sell my
Not
You're not
voice.
gonna take that.
I'm not going to take
I didn't sell
You're
my
not gonna take
voice.
But guess what? They're still going back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I heard. I heard from
From
somebody
grapevine.
working on the show.
From the
I
During the
actually
week.
thought they were coming back to Nigeria.
I'm
Nah,
a little
man, the money ain't here, bro.
I'm a little disappointed by that, though.
The money
Why-
ain't
why?
here, bro.
So that's what I was saying about.
Wait, why are you disappointed that they're going back to Atlanta?
I'll get to that. In a
That's what
minute.
he's about to explain.
About
I
the
asked
shock
him.
value thing. Like there are things that the show needs.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about doing the Bentley things or the houses. Those things are good if they are a cherry on top of the show. But the production of the show, the visuals of the show, like the settings of the show, like, bro, there are a lot more things to do that bring actual value to the show. Like, you can do all the homes that you want. You can give all the Bentleys that you want, right? Like, there are things that you need to do to actually make the show better. You understand? Like, the show still looks like you are doing it in 2005. Bro, what are we doing here, man? Like despite the fact that they went to do it in Atlanta last year, I like all the planning, I like all the Bentley, like the announcement, the rollouts, fantastic. But the show itself, the production, the visuals, the stage, bro, come on.
But I think the quality got better last year.
I don't think so. No, it didn't.
The visuals?
No, it did not.
Say, what do you think?
I think that one of the things that makes Headies sweet is the chaos. It is part of.
His head is really sweet.
No, bro. Headies night is sweet on Twitter.
Dolani.
Headies night is sweet on
And-
Twitter.
and
Except I
It's
feel like it's been
Okay, the event night.
I feel like it's been winning year on year though.
Yeah, yes, it has.
Yeah.
And maybe last year it didn't feel that way
Because
because
we're
of
on Twitter
Atlanta.
Spaces.
No, because even Atlanta, do you understand the fact that they were
Yeah.
going abroad?
And a lot more celebrities came last year.
But
so sort of
they-
resurrected it,
The
yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
the quality, yeah.
Oh my God, the red carpet of last year's. Oh my God.
Did you? I didn't catch it.
It
Oh,
was-
don't watch it.
It was.
It's
a
going to
bit-
traumatize
It
you.
was a bit horrible.
Not a bit.
It was horrible. The red carpet was horrible.
The red carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I just saw the.
and even like the camera switching from one camera to another. The whole thing was very chaotic. But of course, like I said, this chaos makes for banter on Twitter.
I know that the
Yeah,
banter that
sorry.
I saw the
Yeah, but
most
bro,
was the
like-
conversation between Osas and
Anthony Anderson.
yes Anthony and Anthony.
My own
Anderson.
is-
Well,
Look.
that whole shit was weird.
Osas was very uncomfortable.
Yep.
Was she?
Yeah, she was now, but she's a professional. She,
packaged
just
it well.
smiled and
Yeah.
She looked
kept
really
moving.
beautiful. Actually, she
Osas
looked so
is
hot.
beautiful.
God damn it. So hot.
My own problem is like, just make the show better, man. Like, if you really like,
Your point is that
it's a legacy. it's
substance
become
over
a
gimmicks.
Yeah, do you
That's your
understand?
point.
Like all these gimmicks, you are improving the next rated. Like, what is it going? What are you going to feel like if in 5 years nobody really gives a shit about the next rated anymore? Do you understand? Like there are things that make you good.
But we always
I
have
need to
emerging
work
artists, anyways.
Like shows are not moved by emerging artists. Either I want to believe it or not.
110%.
And what shows are not moved by emerging artists?
You get why Eminem para for Grammy say,
Do you understand?
I go just nominate all the big guys every year
Yeah.
so that will come. But
Yeah.
you're not giving us anything.
Awards are not driven by emerging artists. Like, why do you think they like 50 Cent made an allegation some years ago that Beyonce and Jay-Z will say they are not coming, they are not winning.
Well, allegation, yeah.
Yeah,
And so
he
then
did
they
an allegation,
and they
yeah.
try to bribe them by giving them.
Bro,
the-
it's what it like the reality of the matter. That's the truth. Because do you know the ratings that you're going to get if Beyonce wins like a
or even
major,
to
a major
attend,
award
or even
Beyonce-
attend
Beyonce
self,
attends.
just how on the red carpet.
You know,
It's like
for years Jay-Z didn't come. You know,
Yeah.
or so about 2 or 3 years ago, 5 years ago, they gave him like lifetime something at the Grammy passes. Since then, Baba has been there.
No, but I think he was coming
understand?
before then. Now I think he came
I
like
can't
a year.
even
Yeah,
remember, maybe 2018.
yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go for like a few years in the late 90s/early 2000s because of DMX, by the way. They didn't nominate DMX for a Grammy. They boycotted it. Even though he was nominated.
My own is that so generally
Mm-hmm.
there is a thing here in Nigeria about people who are in the positions to really like uphold pop culture as what it should be. Like, for example, the Headies is a big deal. It's
a big
biggest
deal.
award.
Yeah.
Biggest and the most consistent year in
Yes,
year
so
out.
it's a legacy platform.
It
more or
is.
less.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it feels like it doesn't get carried like that.
Yeah.
By the viewers now?
No, by the organizers.
By the organizers, right? I mean, then again, there are a lot of things to factor. Raising money for the Headies, it was tough over the years. In this era of an Afrobeats agenda where
everything is going to the world,
good financial support, you know, you would expect that
Time is now.
that production value, everything will
Change now.
but it doesn't seem that way. And I'm seeing it as a general problem in the industry where there's a problem of people not caring about culture.
So
why do you say that?
I don't know. And this is also even with like execs,
Okay.
right? There are music execs that to a large extent is business at the end of the day, which is fine and it should be. Everybody should get their bread up.
Yeah.
But there is a place of
Love for the
promoting
culture.
Love for the culture. It should be a thing, especially in the arts, in the creative industry. And I feel like to a large extent, maybe because people, of course, maybe when they started, they had that zeal. You get, and then somebody showed them Shege,
And it just
then you
waned.
see that it's all wild west out here. So
You're like, okay.
Let me
Villain
align.
origin story.
let me align.
Yeah.
But like, I've seen it across boards in different ways that people don't actually like love. This is even artists, though. I'm going even into artists.
I was about to ask you something now.
I'm going even into artists.
Before you say that, I want to ask you a question
Yeah.
that I think might lead you to what you're about to say now. This conversation we're trying to have now about you saying people don't care about the culture,
Yeah.
right? I want to ask you, aside from the culture, we're talking about people upholding the culture,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you're speaking more about the execs, you're speaking more about the people at the back end, right?
Yes, people at the
Let's
back
now
end.
bring it to the front. Do you think it's also the same with arts generally, and this is like across like a different spectrum with the quality of the music,
Yeah.
with the quality of the art? Like I saw Tony talking about hip hop and how people were having a conversation around hip hop not being the way it used to be. Do you think that generally, even with Afrobeat,
Yeah.
I see that these days we have conversations where we say things like artists are more concerned about doing songs that have catchy hooks or catchy this for TikTok for specific platforms, as opposed to just doing music back in the day the way they used to do the music, where it's just more about the music. Like I'm entering the studio, I don't have like things written to say, okay, can we use somebody's name that is popular to catch a line? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like not enough mathematics, more about the arts. So this decline, is it across spectrum? And also, second question, can we also say the same with the people that are being hired to uphold this culture? The people that are being hired to, like,
It's a setup question.
No, it's not. Yesterday I tweeted. Did you see my tweet yesterday?
No, I didn't.
I said we have a music exec problem.
I think it's gotten better though. Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes, it has.
I think it's gotten better.
Yes, it has. But like at the same time,
I would like to see, what did you see that made you tweet that? Like, what was the specific? You don't have to mention names or
oh no,
specifics.
like a lot of marketing plans cross my desk
Okay.
in different ways.
and you're like,
Yeah.
what's this?
And I always look at it and I say, what's this? And I see some things that even like big labels here,
Yeah.
local and international do, but they are big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why this?
Mm.
How? I've seen things that are legit cringy. And I see them even executed. And I'm like,
You went on to do this.
I wish I could really go into specifics without getting into trouble and give examples. But if I do it, I've cut like 10 alliances.
Nah,
So
you
let
don't
me
need
not
that.
do that.
Don't do
But
that.
let me go back to you. So with music, there's how I see music in general.
Yeah.
I feel like music, as for artists, this is not talking about the artists, not people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I feel like generally music is like what people will say, what pastors say, I have a calling. You know when pastors say I have a calling? I feel like music genuinely is a calling. And there are people who can do music, they can sing. You can even, a lot of people who don't sing now, if you take them for training 2-3 years, they will come out as at least good singers.
Like me.
Yes, not the greatest, but good.
Voice is horrible.
What's his name? Ed Sheeran has played a recording of how he used to sound before on on a late night TV show. He's on YouTube. He sounded horrible.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
I'll
Go search for that clip. It's on
I'll
YouTube.
find it.
But with a lot of training, he got. Now, where I'm going is that there are people that can sing, so they sing, and there are people that for them music is a calling. If they were selling pure water, they'll find a way to sing, even if he's singing in a bar, even if he's singing in a lounge.
Something about the audience,
because it's a
calling.
And those kind of artists are becoming people that put the music first. They are becoming rarer. Because now look at music. The barrier for entry is very low. You can get a beat on YouTube. You can it's very low.
You can even go viral without a record label. And you're good.
Finish. It's done.
Shout out to Trap.
The barrier for entry is very low. There are very, very few people. Very, very few people that put the art first. And it just shows in different ways. It shows in how they treat their own music. It shows in how they work, their work ethic. It shows in how they record. It shows in how they promote. It shows in how they push. So we have a lot of songs now. But then again, there are also different factors. There are like, how many songs are released weekly? Maybe like 200 or 500,000 songs are released weekly. So the competition is a lot. So it gets to a point where it's like, let me adjust to the reality and let me do what needs to be done to survive or to make it. But generally, like, especially with hip hop as an example, like, I saw your tweet where today that what hip hop needs is Kanye West releasing an album, and I fully agree because you know the quality.
But Dustin Truth tweeted something important. He said Kanye West to executive produce 5 fresh new artists.
Exactly.
Fresh artists that are very talented.
That would be very impactful.
And I said 5 new artists that are very talented, executive produced by Kanye, but actually produced by Metro Boomin.
Okay, but in recent
that
times,
would work.
In recent times, who are the artists that Kanye has worked with?
Before we even get there, let's wrap up this conversation. So
and then, sorry, I didn't answer. Yes, with the execs, right? Because you also asked about
yes.
behind the scenes. I feel like the execs even have stopped getting creative. I feel like the execs themselves have stopped creating.
As a result of a burnout?
Yeah, there is that, and
there's routine.
There's routine. There is like the fact that, man, we are a third world economy, man. Yeah. It is what it is. Do you understand? Like, niggas want to get the bread and go
Keep
home.
it moving.
Do you understand? But art is art. No matter how you like it. Once you start treating art like
science.
Like,
science.
Clock in, clock out.
Clock in, clock
like
out.
Science.
Like, it no longer becomes art. And that's where we are right now.
I feel like we started this conversation from the Headies situation. I feel like the Headies situation is a choice.
A choice?
Yeah. Not to improve it. I feel like, bro, something cannot have been bad or questionable.
And you have been getting the feedback for years.
Getting the feedback for over 7 years. And you're still doing it the same way.
Do they get
can't
the
say
feedback?
They don't know now.
What are you saying?
So that's why he's saying it's a choice.
It's a choice. They
can't say they don't know.
There's no way you don't know. If you don't know someone, you know. And make no mistake, this man, Animal Shan came on a Twitter space last year where they were talking about the Headies. Yes, and he spoke there. I believe it was the Ima Woni space.
Well, we had a Twitter space.
I think they said he was there.
Yeah, he was. That was the same night of the YouTube Africa Day or something. Yeah. So somebody at the venue that was seated beside him saw him on our Twitter space.
Do you understand?
Okay, but
wait. Sorry, let me just
ask you something, Tolani.
Okay.
Speaking on the Headies, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Not to cut you short. So on this question of now, I just want to ask you guys genuinely. Let's not forget that the run that Headies they've had for this like
the consistency.
Let's not forget that some other people have tried to do this and they've not been able to consistently do it. Some people coming with the maddest quality and everything, and they could not do it sustainably for 2-3 years. If it were a situation of choice, if it's a situation of let's choose to continue to give quality, don't you think those people would have been able to stay?
Sorry, when you said the maddest quality, Sound City just flashed in my eyes.
What is
Excel?
Excel. Wait. What is worth doing is worth doing. To whom much is given, much is expected.
Preach!
You understand?
Tolani has been preaching a lot.
So the number one issue is if you have decided props for consistency. Don't get me wrong. Like props for consistency. But if it was just about consistency, then Certified Lover Boy should have won number 1 of the year. By Drake, do you understand? Like if it was just about consistency, then Drake should be collecting at least 300 million from music every year. But it's not like that. If you don't make quality, nobody's going to care. You understand? It just so happens. I think the Headies are still like this because there is no worthy competition here, and there's going to be a worthy competition within the next 2 to 3 to 4 years. And there's going to be a worthy competition
with the kind of money coming in Afrobeat.
Kind of money coming
somebody
in,
will want to say, somebody would say,
and that's when the organizers of the Headies are going to, because people are going to move away from the Headies in droves.
healthy competition.
You understand? From the Headies in droves, because especially if this thing is young, it's hip, the production is great. You understand? If those guys now
They have their
manage
nominations
to make
on
it
point.
as inclusive as possible, like the Headies, where the Headies improved was the
Nominations,
part.
yes, more inclusive.
Oh no, that one.
You
The
understand?
nominations,
Significant
they
improvements.
expanded categories,
Ridiculously
became more
good.
inclusive.
Significant
Big shout out to the
improvements,
Headies for that
right?
one.
Yeah.
But the production to make it as cool and as hip as possible.
As urban.
Like artists won't even want to come to something that gets criticized for production every year. You understand? Like they won't want to come
The
out with
aesthetics.
Like you have to be kissing the ass for them to come. You understand? So let's not go into it for too long. We have been saying it for years. It's just for the people. It's a choice at this point, right? The number 2 problem is with the music thing that you said. Music has always been like this. Music has always conformed to trends. Always.
Conform to what?
To trends, to
Okay.
evolution.
Okay.
Like in the 80s, for example, people started conforming to standards of music videos on MTV. You understand? People started conforming to, when it became the era of YouTube, people started conforming to YouTube. It's always been like this. People were conforming to something.
But did it affect the quality of the music?
So
So what you're talking about now is the visual representation.
Again, this conversation around quality,
Yes.
I don't disagree with it, but sometimes it can be very subjective.
I agree.
You understand?
I agree.
Because we saw a different era. The young people,
They don't,
This
this,
is
is,
their
this
era.
is what
this
they
is their
know.
era. This is
This
what
is
they
their
know.
era.
This is what they
This is
know.
like
I agree.
my Pussy Pink music is their reality.
Winnie Pussy Pink music.
That's
Winnie Pussy
And
Pink.
then Barbie.
Cardi.
my Pussy Pink rap. You understand? Like it's a reality for these guys as
My
well.
brother is trash. It's not reality. It's trash.
Sukiana is makes
It's
horrible music. I don't
trash.
care what anybody says.
It's trash.
it's
But what do you think about this?
But let me.
I get your
There's a
point.
reason why it's selling.
Because
But it's heavy marketing, Tolani. Anything that's
No.
marketed
No,
well will
no,
sell.
no.
Like
Like-
Melody, the reason why all the labels are getting into it is because it's selling.
And you're not. Are you saying that it's selling because now? This is a question, Tolani and Excel. Are you guys saying that the music is selling regardless of the quality because of the generation that we're in and the kind of music they like?
Don't say
or,
quality. Don't say
Wait,
quality.
or it's because of the marketing?
No, Melody.
Okay.
See, if something is not existing, if there's no market for something, there's no amount of marketing that can create the market. You understand? If there's no market for it, what marketing can do?
It's to sink.
No, not even that. If let's say the market is not big enough, right? What marketing can do is go into the market, do some audience acquisition that can actually expand the market. The thing has to be there. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes by saying, "Oh, there's no market here before." No, some people that were niche artists, there's a market for Brimo's music. Now, if Brimo comes and blows up, as an example, if Brimo comes and blows up tomorrow, people are going to say, "Oh, someone did."
What you
marketing."
mean
No.
if Brimo blows up tomorrow?
Bro,
I would report you to Brimo.
What do you
Brimo
mean
is
blows
blown.
up?
The
Is it not
biggest
blown?
artist in the world.
I agree.
Number 1.
I
Tolani,
agree.
I have
Number-
continue.
I
Let
agree.
Tolani be done, but I have something to say about
I
that.
agree. Like the reality is, marketing can only expand what is already there. So, like all this my Pussy Pink music, they are a reaction to the reality of our time, like social media, liberalism, wokeness, feminism, like the sexual liberalism of women. Like that's where all of this music is from.
Tolani,
You understand?
yes, I hear you now.
Yeah.
So for you guys to say that, what?
Guys,
Break.
we're going on a
Break.
break. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back soon. Remember to check out the full episode, audio and video, on Monday on all platforms. Yeah.
Okay, now Tolani, you said something about the market. If there's no market for something there, regardless of all the marketing and everything, it won't stick, right? So how do you explain genres of music, or how do you explain movement that when people have conversations saying things like, "Oh, the hotel space, these guys were doing music at some point and it was entering and people were feeling it, and now it feels like regardless of whatever music that is put out. They're not getting the kind of traction that they used to get back.
The problem with the hotel space is the hotel space came at a time of these guys were young, they understood each other, they were moving like a community. Do you understand? Like they were communal, regardless of it wasn't just Lagos, by the way. Like it was across the country, right?
Outside of
And
the country.
they had stars. Don't make no mistake, they had stars that were like the focal points of those movements. Now, what changed about them? That movement was going at the time. What they lacked was making music that the mainstream could relate to, that the mainstream could enjoy.
Yeah.
Right? That was the only thing they lacked. They had all of the other things. So if they had made music that the mainstream could enjoy and there was marketing involved, they would have blown up.
So the problem there was just marketing.
No, the music wasn't right as well. The music wasn't right enough. Like, imagine if Hotel Movement had an Odumodu Black in 2017 with all this marketing.
Guys,
The music was not appealing enough
are
to
you
the mainstream.
sure?
Melody, do you think people, where are the quotables? When
What are we saying?
Within their community.
Melody, stop thinking about yourself. Why do you think Sheyi Vibes is blowing up?
Because it
Man
appeals
of
to
the
the
year.
general
Do you
audience.
understand?
Why
is Ashake blowing up?
And then
The
also,
sound is relatable, the flow is relatable, the lyrics are relatable. You
and
don't
then
even have to understand.
also like to add, like they also get like they are also once in a while they have like brilliant moments that I feel like they do
and
not
they don't capitalize on them.
capitalize on.
Yeah.
One of them would be Santi's final champion.
Final champion. Which one?
Santi's final champion.
Rapid fire, even.
You get so
Right.
like with final champion, if you had done like a remix with like somebody big and mainstream,
Yeah.
like maybe Olamide or
Yeah.
who now?
I think for final champion, maybe Olamide, yeah. But, bro, I would go for. I don't.
Someone that would have brought street hop.
I
into it.
don't think there's the person
Yeah.
that even now they can still put Odumodu on that song and they can do
Yeah.
well.
So are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put Odumodu and Olamide on it.
Somebody that has that street
that
street
energy
hop.
with all
So,
the
so,
energy.
so
yeah.
it's the lack of the streets.
Eriga.
Yeah, so like
Now, part of the problem they have is a lot of the mainstream people have stolen their aesthetics.
Guys,
Do you understand? Wait,
A
maybe
lot.
not stolen, gotten inspired by the aesthetics. Wait, now, and that's number one. Number two, all of those people have stolen their audience, and the problem is,
well, welcome back. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Zero Conditions Podcast. If you missed any of this, please join us on Monday. Full video and audio will be out everywhere.
stealing their aesthetics.
got inspired by the aesthetics,
Okay.
right? Because I remember, again, I'm going to quote Tizzy. Tizzy came on the Loose Talk podcast in 2019.
Plan is always quoting that particular episode.
Yeah, because it's
That
very
was a
important.
So profound.
That was a
It's
very
very
good
important.
Such a profound.
Like he said, what people call Ote is just lifestyle for
It's
Gen Z.
culture.
It's just lifestyle. Like, and you can see I was shocked when I found it. That time I used to say Naja, right? I wanted to go cut my hair.
Yeah.
And I saw a guy dressing like them Ote people with the faded jeans, the retro, the dirty sneakers.
Tiny shirt.
Do you understand? All of it.
With that dirty
Remember when
sneakers,
they even started saying that Shetek Perry shorter?
Shorter, exactly.
But wait, guys, this dirty sneakers thing, I think people really pushed it. I
No,
don't
it
think they were
was-
intentionally
it was-
wearing dirty sneakers.
Maybe it wasn't
Ote.
intentional, but it was a thing.
Wearing dirty sneakers intentionally as
Yeah,
style.
it was a thing. It was definitely a
Touch
thing.
me.
It was definitely a thing.
Okay.
So, like now, because all those people are moved away in droves, at the time there was a lot of people that aspired to be like them Odusi, them Santi, them Lady Donley, right? But now, a lot of those people are now making music that the mainstream.
But they're not using their aesthetics.
They are using the aesthetics,
But
maybe
doing
the
the mainstream
videos,
music.
or doing the mainstream music, and now their audiences have gone to other people. They don't have new stars. 5 years ago, Bloody Civilian would have been a star in the hotel movement.
110%.
Mm.
110%.
But now there's the marketing is not there as much to make it look like Alter, because now you want Bloody Civilian to look like mainstream.
Guys, are you sure that the people who enjoy the type of music they used to do back in the day, like when I say back in the day, God, literally, it was just like how many years ago, the kind of music that Alter artists used to give us, are you sure that that type of sound, the kind of pop songs that we have now, would attract those people?
May I?
People who used to listen to Santi, who were big fans of Santi, who were big fans of Lady Donley, like Corner, like all those kind of music, will now move, not for the aesthetics, so find some sort of similarities in the songs that we have in the pop space now.
The first problem is that you don't get a chance from the general audience to even check you out if you don't make, first of all, what they enjoy. So when they have that from you, they now go in and deep your catalog. Do you understand? Like, Fireboy has Bedu, and Fireboy has some great R&B cuts, and we appreciate all across board.
Yep.
You get? He has Afrobeat. He's even Afrobeat. He used to catch us. Jealous, I believe, was his first hit. He's the same guy that has songs like I do. And I still the big Fireboy today that Like I Do
does not have a video.
You get? So like, you have to win the audience first. So what happened with them is like, they won their community 100%. They had that community on lock. Time to scale up and make it bigger. They didn't. Some of them were even of the opinion that they didn't need the mainstream machinery.
Yeah.
Some of them were of that opinion that they didn't need the mainstream machinery.
I mean, I think they had a mentality problem. They had an ego problem, and it allowed them intentionally or unintentionally to alienate themselves from what they needed to become. So a lot of people were looking at them like, Awonye. Like the moment the music industry audiences are referring to you as Awonye,
like outsiders.
You don't stand a chance. And they also embraced it. Like
they
were outsiders. They loved it. They felt like they were rebellious. They felt like they were doing something. Like, how in the world would someone do a video for Kona and go do activism? Do you really want to blow or do you not want to blow? You understand? So
also, so I saw a tweet that S God put out, and she was talking about this Barbie.
That's a fresh out.
So she put out let me read the tweet. I don't know if you've seen it, except I think Talani has seen it. So she was talking about Barbie, the Barbie thing, and she put out something. She said, I need to know why I wasn't invited to this Barbie premiere and why I didn't see any Nigerian female artists there. Is it only influencers that get to go to events that music and art have strong placement and obvious too? Can I be done? I'm genuinely very serious. That was the question that she asked.
Let me tell you something.
Before you go. Take away Tiwa Savage, take away Simi, Yemi Alade, Ira Star,
Fave now.
Tenny, Fave.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, like, the people with hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next set of like people who are moving in music? Them S-Gods, Roddy Civilian, that's another tier. You know, S-God has been out for me. There's even Code AF that is down. You get now. Which of these people? You are a brand. You have money. You are looking for audience to attract. Who will you bring?
Audience do they have?
Who are you going to bring?
Now I'm going to put that question back to you, Antolani.
By the way, you have been disowned by Nancy. Shout out Nancy of Pop Central. I tell you that you've been disowned by sisters nationwide. That you say women are not accountable. Nancy, I delivered your message.
Girl, I have a different memo for you. We'll come back to that. I think that I'm going to ask both of you questions again in response to that. I think that it is dishonest for us to say that you're putting out a brand. You're organizing something that is music related, and for your KPIs, you don't think you should include music people.
How do you
Why
know
is
that
Barbie
they did?
music
Wait,
related?
Barbie.
I mean, there was a music angle to it, but
There's a music angle to it.
For the soundtrack.
I agree, yeah.
Platforms latest
like,
playlist.
the soundtrack was very
do
integral
you
to
understand?
the
Very
But not
music.
here now.
But no, yeah, I agree. Not here.
Not here now.
But
not
here's
here,
the
but it's still heavy on music
melody,
now.
melody.
Guys, there's
Melody.
a place.
Big question. Number one, how do you know that all those people were in the country at the time? Wait.
Which people, please be specific.
All the artists that she was talking about. All these major female artists that
She didn't say okay. She just said okay.
Like,
Why did they invite her?
How do we know that they were in the country at the time? No,
Why did
that's
they
number
invite
one.
her?
Wait.
My nigga, the person doing the marketing probably don't even know who S-God is.
But
Like,
then that's not on her.
Can I
Okay,
talk
that's
something?
or who is it?
wait.
Can
I say something? Melody, you are taking the piss. Don't play devil's advocate because you know exactly what we are talking about.
Guys.
No, play devil's advocate.
No,
Wait.
it's not about playing
Okay,
devil's
wait.
Let's
Let me talk
okay,
now.
Go on.
Can a black man speak?
Okay,
Thank
black
you,
man.
Jerry.
Go on.
Thank you for the support, my brother. God bless you. I love
Bless you, brother.
Go on.
See, a black man has
It was a
this-
disingenuous tweet, man. Like It was just a disingenuous tweet. It was a disingenuous tweet that I feel like, in my opinion, I don't know S got that much, but I don't even know why we're talking about her on this podcast, to be honest. But the tweet is very. The tweet.
Whose phone is that? This cannot be real.
First of all, we are not cutting that.
Like
Whatever
how?
that was, we are not cutting it from
How?
this recording.
For God's sake.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Go on.
Go on, Tolani.
So the number one. The only reason why it's worth talking about is what she said. I know in her heart of hearts that she doesn't think she's that important. I know. In her heart of hearts.
Two things.
Why-
here.
Wait.
Let Tolani make his point,
wait.
because let it black
I know
man.
in her heart of hearts. Thank you very much.
Let's just let it.
I know in her heart of hearts, she knows that she's not that important. I know. Do you understand? I'm very sure. I'm sure she put out that tweet for some form of reaction. I hope. Because if not, that would be delusion on another level, man. Wait.
Black
That's
man.
just going to be
I need
delusion.
this black man to be done on time.
That's going to be delusion on a supersonic level. Do you understand? Like how that supporting with they didn't invite any women. How do you know that they didn't invite any women? Do you understand? How do you know?
Female artists.
How do you know? No, how do you know that they invite female artists?
Did we see them on the carpet?
No. Why? What if they didn't come?
For that kind of event, for
How do you know?
We have a lot
But
of
Melody, you
we
know,
have
you know your
You know your industry.
If they let's say they invite you, okay, how much? You know your industry now. Let's say they invite
minus that.
How
minus
much?
that. Minus that. Excel. Do you know if some of them have shows that night? Do you know if they're even in the country,
Melody, you know that a lot of the people that were invited were not even paid.
bro?
Yes, now.
They just send them emails like, "We're doing this. Please dress in pink."
Do you understand?
People pulled up.
Yeah.
I know
Like,
people that were
and
invited that did not go
The reason
because they don't have pink
the reason
outfits.
she asked that question was that's her aesthetic. If you follow her on social media, you see that she does all of those.
Hello, let me
she
tell
has
Melody,
that
and that's
aesthetic.
Melody.
So
see,
if you are doing that kind of event, you should look around.
Melody, just
Melody,
because Melody,
she's not
important.
It's not. We're not solving.
We're not. This is not
Everybody's
rocket
an
science.
amazing artist. She's just not influential
some
yet.
of
No,
Some of
Excel.
the-
It's not about influence.
some of the
She's not important.
No.
I'm sorry.
Some of
Listen.
the- Now.
Listen.
Let a black
She's
woman
Do you
speak.
understand? Let me speak.
I want to
Let
make
a
you.
black
No, I want
woman
to make. I want to. I don't think it's sinking.
As you can see, I'm for black man, black woman.
I don't think you understand that. It's not sinking. She's not. You know, she's not important.
Tolani.
You are not important. Nobody knows you.
Can you say it in Yoruba just for?
Kò séyàn tó mọ̀ ẹ́ ò wà important. It's that simple.
No, Tolani.
Like Melody, she's. Don't make a case for it.
No, she
you
has to.
know.
She has to.
No, let me
Okay,
say
make
something.
it
Some of the influencers that were invited to that Barbie event, speaking
Yeah.
about Tolani saying that S God is not important, they don't
Yeah.
even have as much followers as S God.
Good.
Melody.
She has more followers than
Melody,
them.
good.
She has better aesthetics than them. So what's your
Did you see
excuse?
May I-
Fresh
may I-
Did you see Fresh
Because I saw
reply?
Fresh
No,
tweets.
may I
did.
also
I saw it.
respond to this? May I also respond to this?
Yes.
So let's break it down. Stuff like this should be done by PR
Companies,
marketing
companies, yeah.
agencies.
Also,
And they
artists
have-
need to align with PR.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, allow me cook now. Why they
Calm down.
There's no Maggie in this thing now. You just come on.
Calm down. Calm
All
down.
right, go on, Pastor.
Yeah,
Excel.
Can you still hear me, please?
Eh.
Of course we can hear you.
Yeah.
So, marketing PR firms, they're the ones that handle stuff like this.
Yes.
Like you get.
Yes.
And this will also be like, this is Barbie's a big movie.
Of course it
Warner
is.
Brothers is doing the distribution, so there will have been budget, whatever. This is me being
Facts.
practical. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's say the budget reach Nigerian thing will happen. Budget go. You're gonna have normal.
Normal.
Budget
Normal.
go. Yeah.
Down to the racket.
But one scene.
Tennis.
You get. Then there's also the place of these marketing and PR guys have people they have consistently used and work with that don't give them, and I need you to pay emphasis on this, wahala. That don't give them wahala.
How many followers does she have?
Wait, no.
What?
Now even
Check
leave that.
it.
Leave that.
Answer
Melody,
me. How many
Melody. You
followers
know
does
that another interesting thing about social media metrics that PR people check. It's not always about followers. Like if you're a PR person and you are looking at someone's big following, that's not where it is. So
Bro,
the real PR people know
bro,
is the
bro,
likes,
bro,
the comments.
engagements.
Yes, the engagement is where it is.
Minus that,
So let's
Excel.
say you have 10,000 followers and only like you have consistently 50 people or 100 people.
Minus that.
Engaging.
Minus that.
Something is wrong.
Minus that.
Trying to find her.
Bro, there are places where you go People invite you because of your name, not even your engagement.
It's true.
Forget your social media account.
It's true.
People invite you because of
Just
your
thank your
name.
followers.
And guess what?
That's fine.
Guess what?
Do you understand?
They all these people they invite. You saw the pictures, videos were everywhere. They invite people they know will make videos,
Melody,
content,
Melody.
and post.
Let
Is
me
that
ask you
the
a
right
question.
way to go about it?
Yes!
Melody.
Wait, no,
Melody,
wait.
I broke it
we
down
can't
for
be
you.
having the same faces at the event every year.
Why
Like,
not?
Why?
You see it in Hollywood
you
all the
need
time.
To, you need to expand.
It's the same faces.
No.
In Met Gala every year.
No. It's the same faces in Met Gala, Rock
But
Nation
you have to
brunch
be
every year.
inclusive. You have to update
No.
your list.
Inclusive
No.
for what? What
So
are you
you
bringing?
so you
to me?
add new people to the
Melody,
list.
Melody, you
Wait,
add
wait,
people
understand.
that
Wait.
bring you
No,
value.
wait. Why
You don't just
why
add
do you
people
think they
for
invite
adding
people?
sake.
Why do you think they invite
If
people
you-
to events? Why do you think they invite people to events?
Of course, they will invite you to the event if they feel like you have something you're bringing to the table.
Like what?
If you are bringing value to
Value
them,
now.
Melody, Joe Budden was not invited to this guy's brunch in the
Michael, Rubin,
Michael, do you know who Joe Budden is?
and he dey pay am.
He dey pay him, he
They
dey
pay
diss
Joe
am.
Budden.
Guys,
You are not important enough. See, in this life, learn to understand your level.
It's not fine.
It's not. It's
Just
not.
work harder.
No, but, like,
Just look at it.
Work harder.
Negative energy to feed off and
Do
go and
you,
work
do you
harder.
understand? Like, talk to Michael Jordan, pick something, get inspired.
the same way we say that. Can I, you people, let me talk. I'm
yeah,
tired.
Yeah, because you are saying nonsense.
Hey, don't be a black victim here.
Did you hear Tolani said? Did you say?
Yes, you are saying nonsense.
Did you hear Tolani insult
Because
me?
you are playing around the
Did you hear
topic.
Tolani insult me?
Can I say something?
What?
Motola did not insult
He said
you.
I'm saying nonsense.
Yes, you are saying
Said-
nonsense
said
though.
Nonsense.
That's not an insult.
It's not an
No.
insult to your personality.
It's an insult to my sense.
No, to what you are saying right
No,
now.
My sense is not available.
You are
Like,
saying you are not saying because
Guys.
Melody, you know better than this. You are just playing. You are playing.
can
some
I
very
say
funny
something?
things.
Can I say something? Let me
My
speak.
black sister.
Yeah, say.
Preach.
I feel like Tolani is being very, very. You are more Tolani's side. Tolani is being very, very weird with his response. You know
Because
what?
there's an entitlement in the tweets.
Tolani, we have conversations. We've even spoken about it here. You know, on the pod in the past that there are certain positions in the music space that are.
Melody, does S God get invited to all the listening parties in this industry? That's in listening parties. Answer now.
How will I know?
Oh, you dey see him for every listening party where you go. Now all the music events where you dey go, now you dey see him.
Does it make you?
And that's the music industry. She's an artist.
I can't stand
Does she
this boy.
perform at all the events that you know?
Does it make you bite? Does it make you bite?
You are saying nonsense, my guy.
Does it make you
You
bite?
are saying nonsense.
Wait, guys,
Like,
wait.
does she get invited to all the events in the music industry?
Oh,
So
take time to
Allah
let me
talk.
You are making the case for nonsense.
No.
my guy.
No.
And you are pissing me off.
Tolani no vex. Allah
You are
talk.
pissing me the fuck
Melody, go. Melody, go.
Producer, please. Can Tolani excuse the set?
Like,
Go,
how
go.
can someone say, why wasn't I invited? Who the fuck are you? Are you normal?
Producer, can you call a recess? Okay, back to what I was saying.
Yes, dear.
If this is how I think it should work. If you organize an event yearly, right? Yearly you have this event.
Melody, this one time is Barbie.
I'm not talking about Barbie. I'm saying
And the marketing budget of Barbie is like 100 million. How much?
150 million.
But I'm expanding the
And they
conversation.
want to make money.
Yeah.
I'm expanding the conversation. If Tolani wants to be pragmatic, let's look at this thing from all
Now, did you
angles.
see the people that were tweeting about Barbie? Fenty account on Twitter
Most of
tweeted
them
about
don't
Barbie.
have most of them don't have better aesthetics
Melody,
than S God.
and-
They don't have the Barbie
Fuck the
more than
aesthetics, my
S
G.
God.
Melody.
Fuck the aesthetics.
Melody.
Melody, just because you are dressing, just because you know,
Don't
just
my show. Don't try. Don't you ever in your life.
just be.
I know what you want to say. Don't try it.
No, wait. Melody, why have you not been to the Met Gala?
You didn't know me.
Exactly.
Right, just like I'm. Is it my film making? Where is this like?
Melody, why have you never walked the wrong way at GTB Fashion Week?
Do they know me?
Exactly.
Oh, that's fine. Because you're slim, does not mean you should walk the wrong.
Do you understand? Why have you not walked the wrong? You dress well. You are slim. You've modeled before. You have experience. Look at your shoe. Look at how you're dressing. See, you are fine, babe. See your face.
Tolani,
You understand?
Tolani, let me make this point that I've been begging to make.
Please make your point,
Excel, if
please.
your friend starts again, please, can you help me hold him down?
I will literally hold you.
Thank you. Two things I want to say. If you organize an event yearly, if you organize listening parties, if you run a company and you organize event yearly, what I would expect that you would do is that every year you go back to your drawing board and you include certain people that were probably not there before, a year before. Do you
To
understand?
bring what value?
It makes no sense if you're constantly organizing events every year, maybe like music events every year, and you keep saying that you have to invite the older people, the same people year in, year out. Because even Met Gala, they include people. At the time when Cardi B was included
Because
in
they are
Met Gala,
important.
She was not always
Because
there.
that is Cardi B.
Melody.
She wasn't always
Melody,
there.
that is Cardi B.
No.
New people are added to this
Matolani,
list.
wait.
That's one. Secondly, we can't
No,
say
no. This one you said. can I just
I
add
will forget my
something?
second
Melody,
point.
when you-
Don't
say,
allow me
sorry.
talk. Let me just
Say your second
let me
point.
also my speech
Say your
now.
second point.
My second point is, you also have some responsibility as an event organizer to also be inclusive in your list.
Okay.
The same way we say
You're
that,
taking
that's
the fucking
one.
piss,
Yeah.
That's second. Then also we talk about like music positions, and we say that it's logical, like logical thing that these positions are better handled by music exec, like by people who know music, like positions in certain labels or something.
Oh yeah. We've
That's-
talked about this
we've always
before.
talked
Yeah.
about it, that it's always better when you employ people who know the music. If you're organizing an event that is heavy on music,
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
It's
for
not
you.
heavy on music.
Maybe not heavy, but music related or music.
It's not music related.
It is because they've got playlists, they've got music.
It's not
now.
music
Just
related.
spoke
The
the
mu-
whole pile
No,
of nonsense.
No.
it's a lie.
No.
Melody, how many people were at your birthday last year?
I'm my friends now.
Oh, really? Why didn't you invite anybody else?
Are they my friends?
Exactly.
Melody, may I?
Why did you invite your friends?
Because you're my friends.
Because they
and you
bring
were
value
there,
to your life.
and you're my friends.
Exactly. Melody, now think about.
I would like to
think
add
about
that
it.
on this birthday, Melody was high as shit.
Facts. Now, ask. Now,
And I had the best time in the world with my friends.
And somebody proposed at your.
I always
and
have-
we went for the wedding.
I always have the
Yeah.
best time with my friends.
Yeah.
I have
Now,
to say that.
Melody, think about it as friendship. Think about it as friendship.
You're going too far. In this
There was no reason for them not
Let's
to invite her.
Let's go philosophical.
No, you shouldn't. And I'll tell you why. Because Melody is a very intelligent person.
She knows what she's
So
talking
Melody,
about.
let me tell you what you are doing.
You are just pissing me
that
off.
what you are doing that is funny to me. You know very well
Yes.
that yes, nobody should do an event where it's the same set of people they
Facts,
invited
I
there.
agree.
You also know for a fact that nobody does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You know that.
People actually improve and include
That's where
the
I'm
number
going.
of
But he's saying
That's
that
what I'm
nobody
saying.
does that. He's
She
saying
knows that
nobody
nobody
does
does that. This
Yeah.
thing she's complaining about, nobody does
Nobody
it
does
because
it.
every year
People
there are
fall
people,
off.
there are people
People come
coming
back.
in
Yeah.
into pop culture.
Yeah,
and
that were not
have
there before.
Some
Bro, do
relevance.
you know where Odumodu is going to go this
Look
year?
at in
Wow, I'd love
like
to see Odumodu.
in like music conversations now. This our friend. She's beginning to have a voice. One or Shikoya.
Yes!
You understand? People are not adding her in some music
Music
events and
conversations.
whatnot. And it's right because she's beginning to have a voice.
Yes!
So the same way, people that are having a voice or something or are an influence in some way, they get added to these things, right? These are situations where you look at yourself and say, first of all, the tweet came off as very entitled.
It
in
is
a-
very-
in
and
a
there's-
certain type of
Excel,
way.
no.
Why the brilliance of it? Why the brilliance of it looking the way
Like
it looked
feminism shit
She
is-
made it like
ugh.
other female artists. You
My
know.
nigga, shut the
No,
fuck
Yeah.
but women need better representation, Sha.
But see, my brother,
Industry.
Melody, I'm sure the
you're
representation
not
of
wrong,
women at
eh?
that show was higher.
Of course,
Of
now.
course.
What are you
of
saying?
course.
I said in the music industry. Now.
But
I
bro,
said
see,
women in the
melody,
music
melody,
industry.
the issue in this particular
Because this
situation.
Barbie is really women
Melody,
oriented.
how do you know?
Melody.
So
Melody,
why
how
would
do
you,
you
why
know?
would you bring, why would you bring
Okay,
artists
you
Can
know
I
what I'm
ask
going
can I
to
ask you
do?
a
Know what
simple
I'm going
question?
to do?
Melody,
Know what
can
I'm
I
going
ask you a
to do?
simple question? Can I ask you a simple question? Female artists or not? Barbie is a 150 Nigerian female artist attending this year or not? Barbie is a $150 million has a $150 million
Marketing
budget.
Yes.
If you Google anything about Barbie,
It's
Google goes
pink.
pink.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Like they've done some crazy shit with the marketing. They are making their money. It is only, this is not capitalism talk. It is only if we are bringing Tiwa Savage and we know that
Tiwa Savage is good.
really
Bro, do you
need-
understand?
We really need, this is Nigeria. Bro, anything that the West is doing, we are lying.
Do you understand?
We are lying. Nigerians are going to. I went to see
Excel.
Oppenheimer. I saw girls that came to see Barbie wearing pink.
Excel.
Spotify
Can
has
I
a
ask you a
playlist
question?
too for Barbie, just in case you don't know.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? If they didn't premiere that movie in Nigeria, they wouldn't feel it. Is that
They
bad?
wouldn't have.
Do you understand?
No.
No. You need to understand.
It's the truth.
If they didn't premiere that movie in Nigeria, they are not going to fucking feel
What's
it.
the percentage of the Nigerian
Now-
population that is going to the movies?
Like your naira against the dollar because they are calculating your money against dollar.
Guys,
Now wait.
I want to
Now
ask you guys one
if they're
question.
not ranking the importance of Nigerian people that should come from Nigeria, like artists, movie stars, influencers, people that can actually move something. You understand? As an artist, your music is not popping.
There's a conversation to be
The
had
people-
here, Melody, that you have not gone to.
Bro.
And I wish you went there.
Which one?
Is that this is such a great learning curve to show that
Artists need to allow me PR companies.
no, not even
No,
that.
no.
Like there is a place for artists to be more embedded in culture
And
in
just
general.
yeah, of course.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Instead of like operating in your
Excel.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that. Do you know why?
And building of
I
brand
don't want to say
outside of
that.
your music, which is what I think that she's
no, it
No!
doesn't even need to be outside of your music.
No,
it doesn't
Melody.
even need to be outside
It's
of
like
your music.
saying I started recording today and I should be selling platinum records. That's entitlement. Do you understand?
It's not even
That's
outside of
entitlement.
music.
Melody, do you know? I don't want to say. Do you know what I had to do before I started getting invited to events? Do you know how long I worked in media? Bro, this is not
Yeah.
jokes.
True.
Put in your work, man.
True. I do events where we say all I did
Bro,
was bring camera. And
do you know how
bring
many
lights.
events Excel did
Yeah.
as a host that I didn't get paid for?
Yes, for free.
For free.
Yeah. The first time me and Motolani met was at an event.
Was at an event.
I was interviewing Burna Boy,
Burna Boy and
African Giant.
Zlatan.
And even at that point, I had arrived.
Bro,
At that
because
point, I felt like
you
I had
understand?
arrived. The one night I interviewed Burna Boy
Zlatan.
and Zlatan. Zlatan now posted the picture on Instagram,
social-
and
bro.
the next day everybody was tagging me. I felt like I had arrived.
understand?
Compare me then to now.
So where was the first time you met me?
Who cares?
2019.
We all
Where?
met 2019.
Yeah.
Where?
It was the you guys podcast recording. That's
Yes,
what-
sir. We had one with like Motolani.
Yeah.
Different like
Shego,
exec Shego.
So when was the first time you met me?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember how I met you. But I know it's podcast too that brought.
Yeah, but you guys.
You
know,
messaged,
for-
yeah. Actually, it
On
was
Villa
podcast.
Afrobeats.
On Villa
Shout out to
Afrobeats.
It was it was
Villa
podcast,
Afrobeats.
but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys- so you guys-
we put in
so you guys
our
love me,
certain
right?
amount of
Like-
hours.
Do you guys love me?
No.
What's this?
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
Right now, I can't, like you are supporting rubbish. Do you understand?
Women need
you are
better-
being,
women
you are
need better
being, you are being
representation.
disingenuous.
Women need better
I don't
representation.
disagree.
Yes.
But Melody, I'm sure women were very well represented at
Yes,
that
they were.
event.
I said women in the music industry.
Melody,
if you, it's like how people were
who did the
saying
PR
that.
for that event, Excel?
Um,
We need to find out who did the PR. Maybe we can get the guest list.
We have a call.
A call.
Somebody
is
called.
calling in.
Somebody called.
Okay, what's she saying? What's the producer saying?
The
It
call
has gone.
But
That's good. Why are
Somebody
they calling
called
in? You guys.
No.
are-
If you are the one, call back.
call back, oh.
If you are the one, call back. Call
Okay,
back. Call
Oh
back.
my god, it's about to be so chaotic.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
I'm a Barbie girl.
I feel like we need to have a broader conversation
Don't
when
say
it
it.
comes to.
Melody, there's no brother. I'm sure
I'm
female
not
artists were
finishing my
invited.
line
No.
of thoughts.
I don't want to finish because I was talking before. Could
Okay.
you relax? See, every time that it's only when you're talking we should
Bro,
wait
The
for
call
you.
has
Except-
come back. You
Oh, yeah,
guys.
let's go. What's
Yeah,
the call?
go.
Connect
Oh
us.
my
Connect
God.
us.
I don't want to hear this.
Connect us to the call. Hello. Yeah, we can hear you. Hello. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello.
We can hear you, sir.
I'm sure that person is very invested in this. conversation.
Network. The guy.
Please call back. Please call
That guy
back.
be like
Call
person.
back.
Para.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Call back.
See, guys.
Hello is sounding edgy. Hello.
I feel like when it comes to this involvement
No,
of
no,
people
no, no.
in
I was
in-
talking.
Okay, Excel. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I thought you were done.
I need to get the PR company that did
We
this.
need to
No,
find out.
I need to find them.
Let me even say, because first of all, they did a great job.
Do you
They
understand?
did a great job.
They did a great job.
I'm sure they invited. There is no way they would have made that list and they didn't invite Arasta.
Or even
There is no way.
like
Melody,
There is no way.
You know the truth. The truth is, artists are very one-dimensional. I think.
Yes.
When they are on the come up, even like, if I see an artist now, like let's say, a brand will come and say, "Oh, we want you to be on this," right? You're not real. Your first question is, "How much are you paying me?" Let's say the brand even says, "We don't have money to pay
Even
you."
if there's no, what's my benefit of being here?
Do you
Does
understand?
it
Like,
benefit?
is it truly artists don't want to do that? It's like, no, you see somebody that is literally emerging, truly emerging. They're like, oh, they're not paying me, I'm not doing
No,
that
do you know
shit.
the amount of events
My
you stab?
nigga, hey,
Yes, sir.
Do you know the amount of events you stab?
Yes.
my nigga.
Guy, do you know the amount of events you stab? Like, and that's you guys. I'm sure they invited a lot more people to that event that didn't show up because they would have thought, what's my business going to? I'll see it when I want to see it.
Do you get?
You
Anyway,
understand?
Kilo come pẹ̀lú bá.
guys,
You
we're,
understand?
we're going on a break. Mr. Caller, call back. Oh, call back. We really want to hear you. We're going on a break.
These
If you
guys
miss
like
any of the
chaos.
conversation, catch us on Monday. See you.
Bro, like, there's a place for we need to stop kicking against entitlement and delusion in this industry. It's a hope. This is a big problem. in our
Walk your
industry.
way, man.
It's
nigga.
it's a big problem in this industry.
Even bro,
It's a big
Tiwa-
problem.
Tiwa like people forget.
She worked.
People forget history.
Bro.
You forget history.
Tiwa was hustling in America, writing songs. You think it's jokes? Beyonce that's blowing today. She has been. Beyonce didn't go to a regular school with other kids. She was homeschooled throughout her life, I think.
The social media age encourages entitlement so much, and I don't want to hear anything about representation.
I don't give a shit.
And you bring value to the table.
People are going to invite you.
There is a place for representation, 110%. I agree. We are not giving you representation if you don't have value.
On Fugazi.
This is not for that Christmas.
Because you can dress.
This is not for that Christmas.
You can dress.
Bring value to the table. Chevy, we had a conversation, 3 of us, about how a lot of companies fired the black women they hired to be the head of inclusivity, head of black representation.
There's a name for them. Before it was urban something.
Head of I shall know that the positions are like
they fired all of them.
Like different companies are sacked.
Fired all of them because bro,
it's not really include. If the person that you are including no bring value. Do you understand? Bring value to the table. And guess what? Sometimes there are certain things that have happened. I'm not even going to front. There are certain things that have happened. I say, why this thing no reach me? I should have been there now. People who did there no reach me. And I just say, okay, no wahala. I'll work harder. I'll put in more work and I'll just stand. You know, go and walk.
Do you understand? Like it's really that. Like if you don't know how to walk.
Is it raining?
It is raining, yes.
If you don't know how to walk, then know how to kiss us. Do you understand? Like know how to align. It's one of those two things. You can't not know one and then be coming on Twitter to complain. Who gives a shit? Like the best reply, and I think Fresher, maybe because Fresher they are.
So I saw it, Akemi Law posted it. That's why I saw that Fresher. He posted the whole Akemi Law on Instagram. Posted the whole thing. How her tweets Fresher.
And what was his take?
Oh, he supported Fresher 100%.
Fresher, bro.
Fresher gave a very balanced.
Bro, to be honest, Fresher is a better man than I am, bro. I for knock your soul. Like these days, I'm not inclined to knock people again. Like when I was still in my heydays of knocking, you for collect. Because all stupidity is
but you're still knocking on the podcast.
No, bro. Because this is my platform, you know.
Yeah.
I can say
your friends are here. You like me.
But Melody, seriously, like, do you understand? Like,
I hear you.
So when you're on the come up, the work is even on you more to align.
Bro.
Not people that, do you understand? It's not the marketing team that will come and be finding you. Do you understand?
But it's also okay whether you're on the come up or not to have certain conversations, and if you also allowed to not.
She wasn't having a conversation.
You're also allowed to not feel included.
She was not having
and say that because generally when it comes to events, there's a way we move in Nigeria.
Melody.
Same set of people, usually in music spaces. We need music people in music spaces. We need music people in music spaces.
I'm
Welcome back to the pod. We are still on this Barbie matter. Yes.
I'm tired of tolerance, but I guess we're done. We're done with the Barbie conversation. We're not done.
We're not.
Okay.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I will never be done.
Me too.
I will never be done.
I'm just getting started.
Did you guys listen to the Jealousy by Cardi B and Offset, the new single?
No, but I didn't care. I didn't care since the rollout.
Tolani does not like Cardi B, and I don't know why.
What?
No, Tolani like.
Oh, you don't care for Cardi. Who is your fave? Your fave female rapper?
I don't give a shit. These days, Rhapsody. I love Rhapsody. I love No Name.
You love who?
Rhapsody. I love No Name.
What do you think about this?
I love Lato. I think Lato is a very good rapper.
What do you think about this Cardi B and Nicki Minaj thing?
Who cares?
Let's move on. Nobody.
What are you? Why
It's
don't you?
2023. It's
Like you still.
2023.
God, you guys are so annoying.
Like,
You guys are so annoying.
the two of them are mothers. Like, get the fuck off the internet and fix your bullshit. Like, come on.
Who cares? I think the new one is even Lato and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Lato was
the new
dissing. She was subbing Nicki Minaj on. I mean, to be honest,
Why is Nicki always in all these fights? Like, girl, get a grip.
I think it works for her. I think that's her.
It does it. It has demystified her way too much.
Yeah, it did.
It
But
did.
Demystified her.
Nicki's
Demystified.
comeback has been very good.
Yeah, strong. Oh.
Has it?
Yes.
Yeah?
This has
What
been
the past 1 year?
This has been a good
What?
1 year for Nicki.
But the
Minaj.
past 1 year, Nicki has been strong.
And then this
man.
Barbie song, God.
Bro.
Did you guys see the Presh Gaza story that was trending on social media?
Follow me to Gaza.
First, let's talk about Offset and Cardi B.
Like when they said you say you don't talk about it.
Wait. No,
Isn't that
I
good
never
day?
said that. You said, what do I think about
Cardi
Offset
and Nicki.
the song?
Yeah.
Um,
No, Cardi and
Offset and Cardi B need to get new PR people, new publicists.
That rollout was horrible.
They need to get new PR people.
Do you
That
guys
rollout
think?
was
You guys
horrible.
really think the roller was horrible?
It was
Absolutely.
horrible. That Offset came and said, "Oh, this woman cheated on me." She now said, "Oh, I didn't cheat on you."
They need new PR people.
Then you now give
Their
us
publicists
1
needs
week
to be
or 2
fired.
weeks. Then you now drop the song
Like,
And to be honest, people were already saying that what they were doing at the beginning was
it was.
publicity.
Or you were
obvious
arguing.
PR.
I was
Group chats.
arguing.
It was obvious.
It's not the
PR.
first time now.
Yeah, it's not.
I was
It's like
arguing.
the 5th time that they've done
It
it.
was obvious PR.
Like the 5th time.
And
Yes.
It's lazy.
He's always offset cheating. Now they wanted to flip the
See,
tables.
please, PR people in music space, and this is also even here at home. PR people, marketing people. Like, I know it's hard because
Thinking of creative ideas every other
but
day.
Let's be creative. I don't want to see any more rollouts that has people protesting that this artist has not dropped music in a while. Let's stop that thing.
What about the one that we do in
Let
Nigeria?
us
What's that
stop
reverse
thing.
thing? What's that thing?
Reverse influencer marketing. That one Steven
That was
fly.
good.
That one Steven fly because people are mad. So
Yeah.
somebody can actually be mad
Yeah.
and say Ladipo is way bigger than Olamide.
know.
That's madness. Sure you get. That's madness. So a person can really be mad. So you
I will forgive that.
you get. But all those
I won't forgive you.
no,
But you are allowing.
But I can allow.
yeah.
Permitted.
But some of these
placards and
rollouts,
shit.
your niggas need to everybody relax. And the worst part, I feel like, are you people not on Twitter? Because people call them out on Twitter and say this is obvious. Do you understand? Like, at least maybe not the mainstream man that is not the average man selling like pure water, but at least social media where you are doing this thing for. They are seeing it and they are telling you, my nigga, this is PR. We know.
Like we can smell it.
Yes, and I saw that thing first when somebody did it, but I didn't pay attention first. The second time was when Mayoko was about to do back in office.
Oh.
And there was like people were like, when is Mayoko coming back? I'm like, ain't nobody. Niggas is hungry. Ain't nobody.
Dollar
doing
is 8.50.
carrying placard for when an artist is coming back.
Who cares?
Let's
People
come
can't
up
even
with
protest for Nigeria.
Yeah, bro.
They didn't come out for SARS.
People didn't come out for fuel increase.
Let's come up with better marketing strategies, please.
Wait, are you guys say that for real? Nobody's gonna go on the street with placards to look for their favorite.
For an artist.
That's not me. Of course, I'm gonna do
For
that.
which
Like I'm
artist
busy.
are you doing it for?
Melody, you're a Beyonce star. Will you do that for Beyonce?
Yeah,
If
she
you
might
go and
listen
do
to
it
this
for an
pod.
artist and police actually shoot you,
Why
for
would
some-
police shoot me
because
for
Nigerian police is Nigerian police.
Excel,
Anything can happen.
please.
No, bro. Nigerian police is Nigerian police.
Why would they shoot me for
If
carrying
for
placards?
any reason, maybe they saw you with placard and they
saw
and
blood.
was
They thought it was
NSAS and the
blood.
policeman get PTSD of NSAS. You understand? Let's imagine they shoot you. You now come online and say, imagine coming online to tell people on Twitter, oh, I was protesting that my favorite artist, Bella Shmoda Ododo, should release new song and they shot me. What would people on Twitter first tell you?
Well, you just say you died for the
They will
the
tell
art.
you that you needed more bullets. So you are foolish. You are foolish. There's nobody doing such.
And then wet ya. And then wet
Understand?
you.
Like,
Operation wet ya. Then wet you.
Anyways, so
there's nothing even with obvious. Like, it's like people are running away from doing marketing that is in front of the audience. Like, that's obvious. There's nothing wrong with it. Do it well. You understand? Like, you can. What's his name? Joe Boy did boot bus for streets.
Yeah, that's one.
Put people inside
Inside the
bus to take them from location that fuel
Fuel.
is expensive.
That was very
transport has
thoughtful
gone up.
one.
Very obvious marketing, but it's good. It works.
And it's
You
thoughtful.
understand? Don't come and be doing fake protest. I don't want to see that thing again.
That is bad.
your fans are asking for you.
Very bad.
Where are you?
Nobody's, bro.
Where?
Why is nobody? Have you seen Whiskey FC going out for whiskey?
But
Like
they-
if Whiskey FC can't do it willingly, every other person needs to go.
No, but Whiskey they do it on social media though.
Everybody does it on social media. Listen, what his point is, and I will give context because he's a Paul staff, former Paul staff. When Whiskey, when the Loose Talk had that with Whiskey. Whiskey FC
They
pulled up
to Pulse.
They literally pulled up to Pulse. That's the only fan base crazy like that.
Do you understand?
They literally pulled up to Pulse. Niggas. To
Men
to
them.
find Osage. To find Osage. We thank the Lord. Osage was safe. Do you understand? That's the craziest fan base. So if your fan base is not as crazy than that, and
Bro.
I'm seeing them protesting for you, of course I don't
To be
believe
honest,
that shit.
to be honest, especially when I know you don't got no fan base like that.
What do you mean you don't got
You ain't got them like that.
You don't got no fan base like that.
Okay, so
When
wait.
you know you have them like that, when somebody will say your music is trash and your fans will come and say your father will die. That's when you know you have
So
them.
how many artists can boast of that kind of fan base?
maybe like 3 max. Well,
Wiz, Davido, Burna,
Tiwa,
Olamide, some of Olamide fans too.
Olamide's fan, they are not as rowdy in a way. They are-
Some, just one or two.
One or two.
But Burna fans have been going hard these days.
I mean, is the hottest African.
But you know,
They've
like,
been
and all
going
these
hard.
things are orchestrated. There are Telegram groups, there are WhatsApp groups. You know,
Yeah, line.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I will never get over the fact that Davido said that one. That he activated people. That was just.
Oh, the one that Davido said that someone came on. What was that? What did he say?
Big ups to
again?
Davido, good or bad, he's been in the news.
Yeah. Meanwhile, let's talk
Davido
about
go
the-
do
Consistently.
bad news go come and Davido go come try
Bro,
clean am
switch am.
because
And then something
put
happened.
out like something on Instagram where they go look nice. You know, we shut down Toronto, we shut down Dubai. One of the baby mother go just activate say yeah. Those in baby mama they activate.
Oh, but then you activate me.
Then they give Davido peace. They just activate.
They don't
say,
like peace.
He was good PR. Yeah, come on. He was how?
And
You-
I know the funny thing. that man
You are
has that man
responsible.
has literally been minding his business, but they don't want to agree.
Honestly, he wasn't minding the business.
Nah,
when he was
man, my
pregnant,
nigga.
you know. He wasn't minding it.
I mean, minding his
He was
business.
minding other people's business.
I mean, minding his business with the music this year. Like he has tried to just focus on only the music, but the extracurricular
Honestly.
activities.
They are chaotic.
It's
fam.
like no.
They are chaotic.
What?
Like, bro, that particular baby mama, that woman.
What's her name?
Don't mention her name.
I don't even know her name.
Tolani cannot.
But that particular one,
I hate
Tolani,
that
don't use the
woman
word
is
hate.
a
I
villain.
can't stand her.
She is a villain.
Bro.
Like a proper
Bro.
villain.
Bro, that babe is going to extreme lengths to prove that she's a witch.
Ah!
Oh God, Tolani,
No,
you're
no,
being
no, no, no.
extreme.
No,
No,
a
Melody.
villain.
Melody, did you see the video that she dropped today?
Which one?
Well, that one I shared
Bro.
in the where she said she was dissing Chioma and she was
That's
like,
the most annoying
I
and the
speak-
most
I
disgusting.
speak on this nigga. I speak on even his dead child.
Bro!
Why would you say
and yet
that?
he's still hitting me up. Let me teach you niggas.
Oh,
that-
the
like,
color is
bro.
back. The color is back.
Is the collar back?
Why are we doing this again? Why do we have a collar? Hey God. I don't know why you guys like chaos like this. What do you want the collar to say?
Let the caller to speak. Why are you taking
Hey.
a black man's voice?
Hey God.
Anyway, like that whole situation with that woman.
That
It's
babe.
crazy.
Nah, that's that babe.
ridiculous.
I can't, bro. That babe is
Ridiculous.
For the life of me, I can't.
There is
I
a
can't
dis-
understand.
There is a discussion. Please, no, because this thing is making too much noise.
Please,
no
can we
more
no
calls.
more calls,
No more
please?
calls. That
It's
thing
not
is
working.
making
It's
too
not
much
working.
noise. Yeah,
Very distracting.
Let's
Like
shut
you
down the
guys
calls for now.
send it to the
We'll work it out.
Send an
another
email.
day.
send an email, please.
ZeroConditionspod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We
Send
even
your-
have a mail to read, so thank you for.
okay.
saying
Oh,
that.
we do?
So,
Okay, go
I'll
on.
read it out.
The Davido situation.
So there is a thing that we need to discuss generally, which is like men in general. This is not superstar or not. Men in general need to have and learn sexual responsibility.
It's
Like,
it's so
It's
you know
paramount.
what, like this is not even about
Because-
Davido, away from Davido, like away from even being a superstar. The only reason that this can be handled in the way that it can be handled is because he's a superstar.
public figure.
He's a public figure. Do you know, I find it ridiculous that young men would literally give up, like lose their family, lose things that you built, lose structures that you've built for years, all because you wanted to do Egberi. Agbere. Like, is sex that important? I don't know. I feel like sex is too irrelevant
So-
on the spectrum of things for you
Yes,
to be
but-
disgracing yourself like that. Don't you have like self-worth?
Men, self-worth.
Like some men literally don't have shame.
So I think it's tied to a lot of things. I think it's tied to
You know, as I said, they're going through things mentally. Who is not?
no.
Mentally he's shiny. This mentally in is shiny.
I think it's tied to both. I think it's
Jeez.
tied to both.
mental health make you go.
Shout out for the women who just who like
Carry 10
what,
pies to the guest house.
Yeah,
Like,
5 pies.
bro? Like
Everyone took 5 passes. Say was stressed out. Shout out Tech.
go on wank or something.
So I think the number one situation is naturally. I think society has permitted men for so long
Bro.
to be promiscuous.
And I like the fact that it's changing now.
Like society didn't praise male
Family.
male sexuality on a pedestal, like on the pedestal of morality, like it places with
Of
female-
course.
Purity culture.
Purity culture,
You understand?
100.
It's not for women, right? It's
Yes.
not for men as this for women.
I agree.
So the other factor there is society also rewards men for being promiscuous.
Back in the day.
No, it's still now.
You know,
Society rewards men, yeah, because you can get girls, right? Like look at it this way.
That's not society rewarding you.
a 16-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl. If a 16-year-old boy has a girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
your mother is going to feel like, oh my boy,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
if a 16-year-old girl has a boyfriend,
You're like, why do
it's
you
a
have...
problem.
That's
so,
purity culture.
so the question is, who is the 16-year-old boy now meant to date? If he's not meant
I don't
to date someone
understand.
that's older, do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's a perfect depiction. Now that's number one. Number two, I feel like because of a lot of things, I don't think patriarchy is unfounded. I think it has a lot to do with the male who a man is, like more dominant physically, biologically, like all of these things, right? The men can go to war, all of this, like because of that, society
Physical
rewards,
domination.
society rewards
Allows,
men with a lot
permits.
of exactly rewarded men with a lot of privileges.
Yeah,
and that
permits.
came with patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
And then something like patriarchy then devolved into permitting sexual promiscuity.
Irresponsibility.
Right? Okay. So when you go at it critically, you understand that back in the day, a man that goes to war or that's like a macho, that's like a man, guess like women are attracted to you, men want to give you their children. If you have money, your people want to give it. Like it became a fashionable thing.
Fashionable
that is
thing.
a sign of success
Okoko.
or of ferociousness.
What's so good? Please, it's not Tales by Moonlight. Let's
Things
not do
fall
that.
apart.
Sorry, things fall apart.
Like having like many wives is a sign of like
Prosperity,
affluence,
yeah.
success,
Wealth.
right? And a lot of men started aspiring to that.
Yes.
Do you understand?
And being able to cater for
and
them.
being able to cater for all of them.
Yeah.
And
also to
across
add
history,
that still applies today. That if you're a man with a ring, you can pull off.
oh, absolutely.
Young-
full of
young
some
women.
heists. Yeah.
Eh,
you understand?
no, the ring
Right?
thing
So,
they
like,
work
and
with.
even a lot of
You
women
wear ring,
also-
you wear native, perfume smell nice.
and nice shoes.
Come on now.
A lot of women.
Is that a thing? Okay.
Ask your colleagues in the.
I want to respond to that, but I want you to be done with your statement.
Yeah.
But I don't
a
want
lot.
to.
A lot of.
Excel, shut
because
up.
And
Thank
across
you. My colleagues, you are
history,
goods.
history is littered with examples.
My colleagues.
Not just Nigeria, like in Islam, people were married. In the Old Testament, people
Yeah.
were married to wives. You understand? Like it's a thing. Like even women aspire to men that have a lot of wives because there's the idea that
That
you
will
can
take
cater
care of
to a
you.
lot of the-
That was back in
You
the day,
understand?
Sha.
You understand?
Really?
So this,
Yes.
like
Oba.
men have been nurtured by this
Leave
idea.
that. Leave
Oba
that.
of-
That's
the
a
Oba
different.
of Agbe
Alafi.
today.
No,
Alafi.
no. The Oba that has been that married like how many women? Oba of what now? Now you guys, young Oba.
Is it Oba of Ibadan?
He's not Oba. Oni.
Oni.
Oh,
Oni
Oni,
of Ife.
Horny.
Is it Oni?
Horny of-
Oni.
That's what they call it.
Marrying educated women.
Bro,
Fourth, fifth.
married
time.
an evangelist, a pastor.
Women of
As
timber.
some
Beauty
point.
queens, oh.
Yeah.
They married a
Women
beauty
of
queen.
Timber and
Bro.
caliber.
Bro,
How many of
anyway,
you are Oni of Ife?
So, men started aspiring to that life because that's what you are used to, and women also wanted to be in those situations. So, a lot of men, as the world started evolving, where there was now like more enlightenment for women are starting out working.
I was about to
They-
say
they
that
started
now.
Bringing more
They started
family,
earning.
not just staying at home.
Yes.
Like-
Their confidence, self-confidence
Exactly,
began
self-confidence
to
started growing,
rise. Yes.
right?
I was about to say that now.
Became paramount. It became paramount for men to also evolve. But the sad part of that is now, Bobo we day in certain ways. Women they fight over arms.
Na money. be
You understand?
fine, but-
Like
but-
women, hypergamy never left, even though those society evolved. Hypergamy never left, and it means that a man that's on a certain pedestal, yes, the rule of 300 men that we said on this podcast last
Yeah.
week, a lot of women still aspire to him, and the fact that a lot of women still aspire to you, and the fact that, bro, let's not lie, women are beautiful. You understand? Women are beautiful. If it takes a certain level of discipline for you to, especially
Men are ugly
I mean,
I think men are ugly.
because you're a man. Men are not ugly. There are a lot of handsome men. So all this example of women are beautiful is not true.
No. I'm not justifying. I'm explaining.
I get you. I'm
Yes.
also saying that from
Right.
women's
So,
perspective.
like, especially when you're not successful. Let's see. I never want to make it seem like I'm condoning it, especially for superstars.
Yeah.
But bro, it's very hard for
superstars. I hear you when you say that.
Very hard.
But we have a lot of superstars that are able to do this. Let me tell you something, Tolani.
Is it that they have not gotten caught?
There are some that I can even mention.
Cheated on Beyonce.
We don't have facts. Leave yourself out of this, please.
Let's be honest.
We don't have facts.
Your Fave made a whole album
about it.
Your Fave made a whole lemonade album.
We don't know what happened. Please.
Becky with the
really?
Please. And besides, the entire time Kanye was with Kim, we never heard that she cheated. Even though
maybe he never got caught.
Anyways, my point in this is I feel like the reason things started changing when let's say in 2023 when we started having conversations about promiscuity not being applauded as much is because women started making their own money. Women started having their own things. Women stopped the dependence on men. Why are you guys looking at your phones and laughing?
Finish.
You guys are gossiping something.
No, finish.
All right, women became more financially independent and didn't have to rely on men as much. So all of that conversation where men are promiscuous and they get to stay. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Oh my God.
Something is going on, but it's fine.
Nothing is going on.
My point, Sha, is that a lot of this is tied to a lot of men's promiscuity in the past used to be tied to women being financially dependent on them. So when women started making their own money and they started saying that, okay, you know what, I can.
Not just that.
I feel like it contributed. That's not the
I contributed.
I think
another factor.
And now women are now more open to back in the day, it used to be a thing of regardless of whatever happens, you have to stay in your marriage, you have to make it work. Women now are saying, no, I don't have to make it work. Yeah. I have to love my own self. I have to remarry. Yeah. I can find love in my 40s. Women are now more open to starting life at every point. All of that conversation where it's be like, oh, you have to stay, you have to get married when you're 21, you have to do this. Women are like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. And they're finding peace by themselves and just doing their own things.
To me, two of you are taking this thing too far.
What's the problem?
Men should be sexually responsible because now them they bring the sperm.
I think both parties are equally important.
No. Let the man chill out.
No,
I wouldn't say not the.
Yes, that one I agree.
One man can get how many women pregnant in a lifetime?
Oh, that's how the point you were making.
Yeah.
Yes.
The point
that you are the ones firing more.
Yeah,
that's what you're trying
relax.
to say.
Yeah.
Relax.
But the reality of the matter is also
I want to read this thing for people. This is why I was laughing.
Okay.
A girl tweeted, she said, I dated a man for a while and I was so unhappy. Nigga was walking
I've seen it.
around shirtless in my home.
I love that guy.
Opening fridges.
People that follow that guy is fire.
Without
the guy that followed that quoted
opening fridges without putting $1 for any of my bills. I felt like the wackest bitch ever. And so somebody
you couldn't handle a bad bitch.
If you can't handle a body, just say that. Then the tweets under somebody said, if she won't do it, someone else will. Her. Someone is now said is giving insecure. She must be an Aries.
God, the men you put on this earth to build arcs and go to war are, being okay. These men are okay now with not taking financial responsibility in the home. Are you for real now?
And then the one that also made my week. Somebody tweeted. It would be a big ups the Super Falcons.
God,
big ups the Super Falcons.
Guys.
Somebody tweeted. So there's a particular player on the Super Falcons.
That's
number 22. Her name is Alozie. Fine woman. God bless you, madam. Somebody tweeted said, before these weirdos start to sexualize Alozie, please note the following. She graduated from Yale University with a bachelor's degree in molecular, cellular, and developmental biology. First of all, why are you playing for the Super Falcons?
No.
What is she doing it for the passion?
That one self day. So,
but to be honest, they're not getting the NFF is doing their money.
Somebody now responded and said, you and your fellow women did sexualize Maduka Okoye. She now said, okay, fair.
That was such an own goal.
Oh my God. But to be honest, I respect the fact that person admitted it.
Yes,
most times people in those shoes would have said, what do you want to do now?
Yep.
Where do you want? I fuck with that. But to be honest, the initial twist was just very funny because people that are fine are going to be fine.
But you guys, let's talk about them owing Super Falcons though. What is going on?
See, NFL about
Melody, what
that means that we need better sports minister.
Melody. You know we are on time. We're on schedule.
There are things that we don't need to talk about.
Let's talk about why NEPA is not 24 hours light. There are things that bro, they're all male players, they're all female players, they're all coaches. White coach, they're all like the NFF.
White coaches where they fire, they don't give them money.
Yeah, but it's not.
So we need better sport minister.
Duh.
It's not even the par.
What is this? That's another one that made my week. The man I really want is way out of my league. And somebody quoted and said, as a woman, no man.
That same guy quoted it.
What did he say? I didn't see it.
He said something like, I can't remember what he said. That guy is the biggest menace on Twitter.
The guy?
Right now. I love it. I love that guy's account.
What's his name?
I can't remember.
I should go check him out.
I can't remember. The guy, see, listen, first of all, men, plenty, they pass your league. Plenty.
Men are easy to get. Easier to get than women.
Get them now.
But the a lot of women, all you have to do.
It's like say you never go to a hotel on a good day. Where you go see all those bodies sit down for the restaurant.
Touch them.
Maybe they're just there for themselves to have fun on a Friday night.
Melody,
you have been disingenuous too much on this.
Melody, if Jesus were to come now, you know that he will know you are lying because he knows you know the truth, and the truth is supposed to set you free.
So are you saying that
you are bound for hell? The time you are bound, better repent now.
But sometimes women just go to a hotel just to chill and have fun
those ones they. Melody, women go out generally to chill.
Yes,
and have fun.
yes.
And spend endless money.
And then
the money no they finish.
There are particular runs, girls that come to a hotel. These two things are true.
Yeah.
Do they enter? Like, do they?
But except women are go to a hotel to chill. Don't sit in the lobby just chilling.
They don't just sit there. What's happening in the lobby? What's
going on there?
Are you
babe?
So
as a big baller. Oh yeah, Jimaso. And he told you. Meanwhile, Slipcase, I am looking for you. I lost your number, brother. If you are listening to this, please, let's talk.
Please. Another thing that ran me mad this week. I love seeing Nigerians. Banter. We are something else.
Yeah, so I think Nigerians surpass in terms of Twitter banter. Nigerians surpass.
No, we are crazy.
We are crazy.
This, you know when I knew this thing? Idea ball. Thiago Silva. Bro, Alcantara. Bro, that idea ball time. Nah, it was crazy. Like, even foreign countries, people from Western countries, they understood the joke and they joined in on the joke. Goal and other media platforms had to write articles on it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Now, you know of these loan companies, that they use your phone number. You use phone number to take loan, to register with email. The Nigerian police has phone numbers that's used for calling in terms of emergency and stuff like that.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Do they pick up?
Yes.
And the FCT CP, Haruna Gaba, had to come out recently to say, hey, Joe, Nigerians are using police emergency numbers to obtain loan. And the loan companies are now calling the Nigerian police like, oh, me that.
But all the money that they, let me know.
Bro.
Don't anger me.
But it's brilliant. Like,
don't anger me.
Whoever did that thing.
They should start paying the loan. The police should be paying the loan for the people.
They're taking the.
They should pay the loan. They should pay the loan.
It's so brilliant. I saw that thing and I was like, nah, wow.
Anyways, have you guys listened to Tequila Ever After?
I haven't.
I listened just before it came out, a few weeks before it came out.
I saw the track list, so some songs that I heard before. There was time like shout out to Elizabeth.
Yeah,
she had like a gathering of people in December, yes. And Adekunle Gold played us like maybe 25, 30 songs, you know, and we all gave feedback and whatnot. So when I saw the track list, I saw some of those. I've not played the album fully, but I saw some. Remember, Don't Be a Baby, Wrong Person.
Don't Be a Baby.
Yeah. I just remember.
Sorrow. I think Sorrow is the one on the album.
Yeah. I think I even played that one today.
I think it's a better album than the previous one.
I haven't played. This weekend is my plan to go to Kiss Daniel and Adekunle.
What's the one
I'm
before
reserving
Tequila
Kiss
Ever
Daniel for
After?
Sunday.
I heard that my G. I heard that song. He has snippets on
Instagram.
Did you watch that Kiss Daniel's snippet on YouTube?
No.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a short break. But we'll be back soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you watch that Kiss Daniel snippet on social media? On YouTube?
No, I didn't.
Oh my
Which one?
God.
Is it good?
Ridiculous.
What did he do? Was he singing?
Yeah, he used to announce the album like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I did.
Fire.
Yeah, I did. I saw it.
General
Talking about not wanting friends.
No, they are different. They're My G.
The punchlines are ridiculous.
The punchlines are crazy. That's the My G song.
Jesus.
Then there's also something he did where for the rollout for the announcement where he has like he goes to like a box of vinyl records and it's all his projects.
Then there's another one.
But there's another one. After this.
And not after
Maybe
this
that's
one.
the Afro classic.
No. It's a different title.
Olo something. We don't see it complete. It's hidden.
Yeah.
I think they said that one was even meant to be the one that was meant to come before.
The album before Tequila Ever After is Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can. Shout out to Adekole Gold, man.
I feel like
he's winning.
Yeah. I love the rollout.
Yeah, the rollout was brilliant.
I love everything that led.
No, Adekole Gold is very intentional. It's one of those very intentional artists that we have with his looks, with his sound, with his marketing, with his PR. Big shout out to Liz and the rest of the gang.
Yeah, the rollout has been ridiculous.
Shout out Def Jam. Shout out Tunji.
The rollout has been bonkers.
You are an idiot. Excel. You are a fool.
Somebody see shout
out to the politics.
Anyways, so I want to read out.
Have you guys listened to Utopia?
No, I haven't.
It's made.
I saw your tweet about it.
It's disappointing.
There's something that I want to.
Maybe when you guys listen.
But I like this weekend is my album. I need this weekend to listen to albums.
The Adekole Gold. I mean the Kizane. I'm reserving it for my walk on Sunday.
Oh.
But the only thing I heard yesterday night was Big 7.
What do you guys think is going to happen with the Burna Boy album?
So
I told them
he is showing. I don't know why he went this hip hop influence route. I mean, yeah, he does. So I'm very curious.
You see him rapping at Naughty by Nature's event.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I think he's a hip hop head.
He has even. I think there was one of a Wu-Tang Clan event. He was rapping. Wu-Tang Clan event. And he was rapping. Yeah.
And it was bro.
Yeah, he's a hip hop head. I think that I'm very interested in seeing that track list because I want to see the kind of collaborations he brought in for this project. Swizz Beats. There's a clip of Swizz Beats
playing and unreleased.
Playing at a party and he plays something unreleased, but we don't get to hear it. So it's like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You know one thing that's pissing me off about American producers?
And then we know Burna Boy is on DJ Khaled's next album.
Another thing that's pissing me off about American producers, especially the legendary ones like Timbaland and
Swizzy them.
Yeah.
Bro, why is Nigerian artists be coming to you and you're giving them Afro beats? Bro, leave Afro beats.
But they're also trying to tap into the conversation.
No. If Nigerian artists want Afro beats, they'll go and get it from somebody.
It's not you.
It's not you. Do you understand? Give me Swizz. Make Burna jump on that Swizz sauce.
But don't you think that the producers doing that too can feel like them not evolving?
I get it. I'm not saying it's stupid.
Welcome back. We are back. If you missed anything, please check us out Monday. Hey, first of all, sorry. First of all, all of you that listen to this podcast, all of you have to go to our YouTube channel and go and subscribe. Let's start from that. Go and subscribe to that channel. You people are plenty. I'm seeing the numbers. I'm seeing the kidney on the bro. You know, for the back end, the thing they show like the regions. There's a place that at the end, like maybe 2,000 people in Nigeria. There's a place one person somewhere, but the place they write unknown. I say, Shayna alien. Shayna alien.
Walk bomb me in Mars.
Shayna alien. Wait till they have. And the US government has announced that they have alien bodies or something.
But
it's always been.
You guys, let's not go off it and go. Talking about Swizz Beats, I don't think that Swizz Beats or the OG producers trying to do Afrobeats is out of place because now we always
out of place.
Yeah. But I feel like they have to evolve with the time.
I think
Afrobeats
that they
is
are
hot.
just trying to
key into the conversation.
I get it.
Yeah.
And also they are creatives. They will want to try their hand.
Yeah,
but my thing is, bro.
Not only Diplo.
Like, leave Afrobeats. Bring Burna Boy into your fold.
Yeah. Imagine Burna on a proper Swizz beat.
Or a proper Timbaland beat.
Man, they hear those tambourines, all those drums.
So I'm very interested in seeing the collaborations Burna will pull off
on this body of work.
Yeah, I'm very, very interested. We know he can do a Drake. We know he can, like, there are very few
Burna is very versatile.
There are very few people now that Burna cannot get.
I don't think there's anybody that Burna can.
You know what?
Nobody's
maybe Jay-Z.
Bro, some of the biggest rappers in the world are
Or
not
Beyonce.
doing arenas like Burna Boy.
Yeah, Burna Boy is.
J. Cole is not doing arenas like Burna Boy. Facts. And some of the big three names in American hip hop. Like,
Burna Boy is pulling arenas though.
You say correct. This
No, it's
guy
a
not gonna
fact.
be Burna fan. Yeah,
like
correct.
Burna is doing arenas everywhere.
Yeah.
J. Cole is
He
not
is.
doing arenas. Even J. Cole is doing some arenas now. But 5 years ago, J. Cole, I'm not sure J. Cole was doing any
But
arenas.
please, can we give a shout out to Burna Boy's work ethic?
Bro.
It's ridiculous. Burna Boy ends the Love Damini stadium tours. They're all stadium tours,
Bro.
by the way. He ended it Thursday. Friday, he dropped album. He dropped new
Guy.
single and announced
Guy.
album. What is that?
But I'm scared for the
Let's see.
I'm scared for
What?
it.
I don't.
Because
Why?
Well, okay, maybe it's a twofold.
Let's
It's a
see.
twofold. Going on tour like that can give you a lot of inspiration.
Yeah,
What
or
if
it
he
can
Or-
drain
recorded it
you.
before the
Or-
tour?
Can
It
drain
can
you.
draw
Okay.
a lot. It can drain a lot from you. and
What
you
if
don't
he
have
recorded it before the tour? Because Burna Boy is someone that takes pride
No,
in having
no,
songs
I-
in his
I
like
think
that he has
Burna-
not dropped.
knowing that guy, I think he's recording on tour.
No, Burna Boy definitely will
He's
be
recording
recording.
on tour.
Whether those songs made the album or not, so Burna Boy would have recorded on tour.
You know, Burna Boy
Burna
reminds
Boy
me
is
of
a-
Lil Wayne. He reminds me of Lil Wayne
He's
is
a studio rat,
He used to
man.
re-
record
he
on the
used to
tour
record
bus. The one used to record on the
So-
tour bus.
So I think Burna Boy is.
I'm excited to
recording
see. I'm excited to see what
Yes,
he
But
I'm
does.
excited to see
I'm
God.
excited to, but what scares me is this is not even the height of this guy's career.
No.
It's scary, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be here
I
for a
think
while.
at this point, Burna now will be aiming for Grammys outside that whole, outside the
If they have given an
y'all,
African
outside of
category,
y'all's little
Which one?
African categories.
but
Well,
not that.
no,
Not that.
I don't know if, but to be, I don't want to make projections again because every projections that I've made, that I made 5-6 years ago, shattered.
Example.
Like, bro, I didn't think we were going to have a top 3 Nigerian song, Afrobeat song on Billboard Top 100 in 2023.
That's the Rema calm
Do
down.
you understand? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to even have an essence in 2020.
Or an Afrobeat
Do
category.
you understand? Like, all these things, they are moved. I thought they
So
were like
fast.
3-4 years away. At
What do you think
least.
about the Afrobeat category though?
Yeah, an Afrobeat category.
African music?
I'm sorry. African music
It's
category.
a plus and a minus, right? It's a plus. There's a plus and a minus to it. So a lot of people have a problem with it because they feel like it
Puts us in the
conscripts
box.
African music. Like,
Yeah.
all of us are now fighting for.
For Zumba Lumba.
But the reality of what do you want? It's not your award. Do you want them to be doing juju, Fuji, African music, pop? What I like? Is that what you want them to be doing?
But-
Imagine it.
No, but
That's it.
but you guys, when you say African music, now as Africans, as artists, as Nigerian artists, or as African artists, let me speak about Nigerian artists a bit.
So I'm not done now. I wasn't even done. Like,
Yes,
so,
you were kicking with your friend during a vivid imagination.
like, what do you want? What do you want them to do? Like,
friendship, though.
the question of the matter is like, but a lot of people are now saying that why are people excited? People have to be excited
It
because
is
it's
a
a
plus.
marker for the growth of the genre.
It is
Like, the
100%.
genre is headed
The
towards
genre of the
becoming like a
continent.
primary genre in America. Like, it's major.
100.
Genre or continent. It's not a genre. African music, that's not a genre.
So I'm sorry, the movement.
The
The movement is
continent.
getting to a level, but that movement, the success, the getting that category is built on the back of the Afrobeat journey.
Then why don't you just call it
That's what it's built on the
Afrobeat?
back of. No, they can't put it Afrobeat
Nah,
because,
the only
like,
Afrobeat that is in Africa.
like, so people are
If you
not,
are saying that it's it's piggybanking off
of the agenda
of
the
Afrobeat,
movement.
Yeah.
of the movement, then it is only natural for them to get
but
a
they don't want
category.
to, like, because
No, it's
rap
not, because
music
first
will be
again-
emanating from Africa. Like,
Motolani, the most important thing you have been saying about all the anything Grammys and Africa, it's not an African award.
it's not an African award.
It's not an African award.
It's an American
It's
award.
not an African award.
It just so happens that America is everybody's Mokova. As a big baller, Mokova, they cover everybody. So they want to keep giving you crumbs, which is fine.
You
But
not be
now,
fighting
if you
and
want
be
to all
protesting and be and
jump on
it's not an
Africa.
African award.
It's not an African award.
Well, at least now we have our own award in Atlanta, so we're good.
It's not an African award. Like,
It's an American
please,
award.
everybody go and
Like,
calm down.
bro. Because if they include you in there, just struck by
Artists for Yankee never collect
They'll
award.
never collect Grammy.
Now you wait
And J. Cole never collect Grammy.
Ha.
Okay, he has one with Sefish.
He has a
lot.
with a lot here, 21 Savage attached Grammy.
Nicki Minaj don't get Grammy.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Maybe as a feature artist.
She doesn't.
That was a feature artist. Should have been cool.
Okay, guys. So now the conversation again is just to respond to that is that Africans, what we don't, as Nigerians, I think for example, Nigerian artists, we do pop songs. We do R&B.
Thames is not an Afrobeat artist.
She can do Afrobeats.
But she's not an Afrobeat artist. She's R&B and soul, but
Exactly.
for
So
the sake of the agenda,
are you
she's
going to put down the African music?
Yes.
No.
She is already.
But she should also fall under the pop music category. She should also fall under music
Melody.
record of the year.
Because of the agenda. So Afrobeat is an agenda.
See,
at this point.
So the thing is, it's a step-by-step thing.
Yeah, well, we are getting there.
It's a step-by-step thing. You people need to calm down. Stop being entitled. Don't be like S God. Please, right? Move from global music category. Wait now. Just like K-pop people know they get nomination with you for. Latin American music. They only get nomination with you for global music. They've sent him a moko and accepted it. Now, Bad Bunny. I think Bad Bunny got an album of the year nomination last year. In it. You understand? It's a journey. Enjoy the process. Enjoy it.
Can
you understand?
For the journey.
Do you understand? And if you're angry, go and create African Award and support it. Do you understand where everyone is Fuji,
big
High
up
Life,
the Afriman
Umba,
them.
like
Yeah.
if that's what you want.
And even artists that are even like artists that are complaining about the representation at Grammys, if they ask you to come for your Nigerian one, you no go show. But this one
you understand?
So not give you.
It's a step-by-step thing.
Start from your house.
And to be honest, with the way Afrobeat is moving and flying off the engine,
by next year,
we might see an album of the year nomination.
I won't be surprised. And we've been doing really good music, so I won't be surprised. But it's a conversation that can be had anyways. Conversations are always welcome.
I don't think so. Everybody should come. Like if you're angry, if you want to get go and jump to your. You see a Latin Grammy day. You can do African Grammy. You know,
There literally is Latin Grammy though.
There's Latin Grammy.
Who's
Latin
Grammy?
Do you know?
Oh my god!
If that's what you want, if that's Grammy name that you want, license it. You gotta do something with it.
Representation.
Like
if I hear that word again,
Force by Thunder,
I will lose my
fire. The fire.
Any small thing
As a
represents.
jam, is that not the roots?
Oh my god!
Any
You
small thing
guys are
represents.
absolutely annoying. Anyways, so what are you guys most excited to see when it comes to the music? Any new release that you're excited to hear, or anyone you want to see drop an album soon? Or drop a single?
I'm waiting for John Bellion to drop an album.
I thought that guy retired.
No, I know he's not. He's just been writing up and down.
I'm joking.
You know, see, now there in Money Day.
Publishing.
Yeah, he's been writing up and down.
I don't blame him.
So, but he has announced that the album is 60. He said 67% done. So I'm looking that's the album.
Utopia is
I'm
disappointing.
looking for.
Nothing has been going on, but this
No,
Utopia
Utopia is very
disappointing him.
disappointing.
As usual, I'm looking forward to Drake's album for all my dogs. I can't even say. Because after Certified Lover Boy, I had sort of given up on Drake. And then that joint project with
What's going on
with what's his name? 21 Savage.
Yeah.
Was
No, it's
really good.
elites, bro.
That was really,
I think that's
really
a top.
good.
I think that's a
That
top.
was really, really good.
Let's
That
run
was
Drake's
really
out.
good.
Drake's bodies of work.
Ah!
I think Drake's best project still remains Nothing Was the Same. That's the best one. I think that's the best one.
What's the name of that album?
If you're reading this, is too
Really,
late. But
that project
he aged
is
well.
underrated, though.
He aged
That
well.
is underrated.
He aged well.
Sorry, recently I listened to Adele's last album, 30.
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
better. I like it way more now.
I said it.
Let's continue, please.
I like it
Let's
way,
continue.
way more.
Let's continue.
I was going to call you and tell you, I forgot.
I don't give a shit.
I like it way more.
Like
There's a song now I really like that song could have easily been a Harry Fraud production. It's called My Little Love.
oh,
She's singing about she's talking about her son. She's talking about her son.
Yes.
About the divorce. How
Yes,
it's
she's like
affecting
having a
her,
conversation about the
and how
divorce.
she's like trying
yes.
to listen.
Yes.
That
Yes.
song is brilliant.
Absolutely
That song
stunning.
is
I
brilliant.
can't lie.
I love Adele, but she needs to switch up.
I
That's it,
like.
that's
I love
When she's
her.
doing 35, switch up.
I
Or maybe
love
even
her.
jump away from the numbers. Do title it like Mother or something.
You guys, we can talk about this Presh Gaza and her sickle cell thing that happened on social
And
media.
shout out to Presh Gaza, man. She only has one life.
I saw that story and I kept staying away from it.
Why?
I just kept staying away from it.
Why?
I don't know why. I like people. So I think maybe because of the kind of tweets I was seeing tweets like, "Oh, I'm so heartbroken by this." Oh, like it's not even me. It happened to. I'm not one of her friends, but I feel so betrayed. But I was like, I beg, make I know go feel betrayed or heartbroken.
But you know about the Presh Gaza donation
I
thing.
know a general synopsis.
Yeah.
She raised
This motherfucker
Her
said
friends.
synopsis.
Her friends.
Her friends raised money for
Go
the
for me.
bone marrow
Bone marrow
transplant.
And according to them, she allegedly.
I'm hearing that I've seen tweets like.
Who is that person?
I've seen tweets
Presh
that
Gaza.
the money was even like up to 100 million naira.
I
don't
it's
know if
something
that's true.
million.
It's something
Allegedly.
million naira.
Yeah.
And that there was no bone marrow transplant.
Yeah.
There was no
Yes.
sickness even.
No, she's sick. She has sickle cell.
She's truly sick.
Yes.
And she blew the money
Yes.
on La Vida Loca. Wait, is it a thing of like, let me just die? Do you understand? No,
Why are
no.
people saying
But you know,
that?
some people can have sickness. There's literally a film, Queen Latifah and LL Cool J. Is it LL Cool J? Where the doctor tells her she has money. She's been saving money to open a restaurant. Like the money don't pay. And the doctor tells her you have a incurable sickness. And she's like, oh, okay.
Fantastic.
You know, she goes
Lem-
abroad. She blows the money. Like she lives like a queen.
But she's.
Now they call her say, oh, no mistake.
Eh?
Yeah, that's literally the film.
Eh?
I'm sorry, bro.
So is that what happened? Is that is that the case here? Like she truly has a need for a bone marrow transplant.
Yes, she does. She has
And
sickle
she
cell.
chose to squander the money instead.
Yes. Allegedly.
And apparently she used to date my guy.
Don't mention the guy's name.
But she used to date my guy.
Yes, the guy is very, very popular. If you mention the guy, you know the guy. Let's not do that. Let's not give him
Is
publicity.
the person in music industry?
No. But he's big.
Say that's talking for this like he's a bad person.
No.
but it's all over Twitter. I don't know.
What is it? No, I'm saying let's not say his name because people are saying that he's been going through it. His friends are talking about how he feels really sad because they've broken up, and he said that.
Who's the person?
Don't worry, somebody you know. I'll tell
Hey
you
guys,
after.
he's going through it right now.
Who is the Presh Gaza person?
Don't you know her?
I don't know.
My
how-
brother.
She's a
I
sickle
don't
cell
know.
advocate on social media, and she used to do all this relationship ghosting on social media.
Your mistake is assuming that I know people. I don't be knowing niggas. Bro.
Anyway, she's quite popular because she used to do all this relationship ghosting.
Another one. Advocate. First red flag. Relationship goals. Second red flag.
Don't do it.
Another one. Another one.
And she used to do matchmaking and all of that. And she used to do
Lege man.
that like a Miami guy.
Bro, Lege
Is it
man.
real? Is that guy real?
Bro.
Like is it like a real?
Bro.
Is it a real person?
Bro.
Like is
Bro.
that like I don't get those things
I
that
need to see a collab of Lege Miami and where's Don Blue?
I think they took some of his Instagram account. So he's making a lot of money.
or maybe he got tired of even reopening or something.
Yeah.
But that like a Miami guy, is he real? Like those thing that he says, like are they scripted or that's how he glitch?
That guy, bro.
Wait,
that
that
guy
like
is full on comedy.
and he gets angry so easily and that's his line.
The one time when he talk say
And
they
now you
abroad.
rub it.
The one time when he
Now
talk say
abroad
they
in day.
When person can talk say na lie, say bless the guy called enter street, they show the abroad, they curse the guy.
For your man.
Do you know that
bro.
he was intentionally not going to certain places where you see like white people say, "Oh, so people one be by."
Oh, you saw it, you saw it.
He was upset. He made like 3-4 posts to prove that he's abroad.
I thought it wasn't even based in Nigeria.
He's a Nollywood actor.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
He started his career acting, the Nollywood actor.
Oh man.
Like a man. That guy is, bro.
That's hilarious.
Bro.
Anyway, back to Gaza.
So,
Meanwhile,
and then she's also like a born
speaking
again.
of similar situations, bro. One thing I didn't think I needed in my life was Gaza's Twitter account.
Please send me
Gazi
his handle.
Obama.
I'll check it. I can't check
Bro,
it out.
Gazi, literally. Gazi.
I saw Tolani's tweet about it.
Bro, Gazi's Twitter account is pure cruise.
I saw Tolani's tweet about it.
Yes,
Her friends are so
Wait,
upset.
I thought the issue here, that means I read this thing wrong.
You
I thought
did.
the issue here, and this was me just like from random tweets I was seeing, was that the bone marrow transplant was a lie.
The lie allegedly is that she
bone
was going to
marrow
get a bone marrow transplant.
She had no intention.
She did. She still needs the
She
bone marrow
She
transplant.
still needs the money,
She still
but
needs
she
the
blew it.
Yeah, she still
On
needs the
what?
bone marrow
What did she
transplant.
spend the money on?
Nobody, because she has blocked. She blocked her
Blocked-
friends.
Is she in the abroad?
She's in Nigeria.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in this country.
What did she? I want to know what she.
Somebody said that they saw a TikTok. She has taken down her social media pages, but they saw old videos of her on TikTok spraying money and having fun. But she's not even that kind of girl, to be honest, because she's like supposed to be like born again kind of person. So I don't know what happened. To
Let me
her.
tell you, when money changes.
Then she now
people-
put out a tweet saying that she's dealing with
Wait, so born again, no, they turn up. Wait, I don't understand. And no.
Some of the biggest son of queens that I know at church, baby.
Born again, no, they turn up. Which wow.
To be
Wow.
honest, that's the only way.
But she put out a social media response before the thing went like, crazy. So she said that she's dealing with what did she say she's doing?
Mental health issues.
Yes.
Come on. The
Yes.
script. The script. The script.
She said, okay, it's a very long part, but I'll just read. She said, I understand the need because her friends shut down the GoFundMe because they started it. And they started noticing that she was moving.
But she don't withdraw the money.
They
now.
had made over 80-something million.
But she withdraw the funds.
They had given
now.
her the money. So they now stopped
People from donating more.
Imagine.
Then she now said, I understand the need for my friends to clear.
Nobody say Nigerians are not kind though.
She said, I understand the
They're good
need
people.
for my friends to clear their name from accusation. It's totally understandable. But also in this part of the work, it's hard to understand that mental is as serious as physical health. And knowing my depression, schizophrenia.
Hey, come on. See the recipe. Goddamn.
Something ashamed to.
It's like non-stick pan. You know they use iron inside.
Mental health, schizophrenia.
Then she said that I'm looking for the one she said that she started doing opioid.
Mental health, schizophrenia, and drugs.
Yes.
Come on now.
Opioid
How can
addiction.
she be guilty, my lord? How can she be
She's not
guilty?
mentally fit.
No. She's not.
You guys, let's not make jokes out of it, but there are two sides to it now. First things first.
No, I will make a joke. I will make a
What if she actually has schizophrenia?
Now why
But
she blow?
schizophrenia prevent her.
Why
Why
she
so-
blow? Why she turn up the money where they donate for?
No.
this thing?
Guys.
Well, why did this schizophrenia prevent you from spending the money? Why did it make you spend the money?
Do you guys even know how these things work? Like, there's a lot of hallucination.
Schizophrenia is not funny.
So when you were pumping in the club, it wasn't real.
Pop.
You guys,
Melody, somebody they do fraud, they try rationalize them.
You pop.
no. You guys know mental health is actually really serious. Do you know that? So this.
Mental health, Yahoo.
Do you know what it's for someone to be dealing with sickle cell?
Bro, schizophrenia causes a lot of paranoia.
Yes.
Bro, so this she was popping in the club. Pop.
Melody,
She didn't look
You
back.
guys,
Nobody touched her.
I'm not
Melody.
saying.
Melody, I know paranoia. I see police on the streets every night.
Don't worry yourself.
No.
I know paranoia. Yes, sir.
One person sickle cell. I'm not making a case for her, but I'm just saying that these things happen. It's not
Do
easy.
you know if wait, Melody? Don't get us wrong, Don't get us wrong. You say once you collect, but you say money for donation or
bone marrow
BMT.
transplants. Yeah,
I like how if you know how I was searching for the meaning of that BMT
bone marrow transplant.
before I understood that was bone marrow
She's
transplant.
trying to do bone marrow transplant.
Because sickle cell.
Yes.
So collect money, 80-something million naira. Money that will buy a house and some change.
2 houses. Down payment for 2
And
houses.
some change. Says mental health and opioids.
Then have-
Opioids I can.
No, because of course you know that for the pain, it's easy for her to get.
Yeah, but you can also smoke weed. 500.
What are you? Are you okay? They also say that she allegedly threw her birthday party using the money to throw a birthday
True birthday passes schizophrenia. Men
last year.
schizo.
Easy.
When people are, you guys,
Easy.
when people are going through things,
Drop,
right?
From schizo to Oti Kwaso. The money don't finish.
You guys are the worst.
Easy.
For me, I think it's quite disheartening how, in this era of people struggling to find solid friends, you have friends who put their names on the line to help you raise money. These people were literally campaigning for her every day. I was seeing on social media, praying for her and doing all of that. And they put their names on the line to get money for you. And in the peak of them asking you for accountability, like, okay, what's going on? Where's the money? All of that. You block them, cut them off. She now started lying. She now went to screenshot Google pictures from Google and say she's at the hospital.
Hush puppy fuck up. This should have been his defense in court.
That her doctor asked her to drop her phone. She was now googling places, taking pictures. At first, I'm like, this place does not look
He'll
like.
commit his ass for the entire 16 years.
So
By
like-
the time he comes out,
So
he'll
that
be
from the
mad.
pictures she first cast. Is that where you're going?
What?
said
Yes,
from
she was
the
telling them that
pictures.
she's at a mental home. Kini. Her friend went to go and Google search the picture. Then that's why the picture was taken from Google.
God damn.
Then the picture, then she now sent them a chat of her and her doctor. They now zoomed in on the person and saw that doctor is someone that died in 2020 or something. And that man does not exist. She just used a random dead man's picture or something.
Schizo.
Skizzy.
All of these are things that can actually happen when you're mentally ill.
Skizzy rapapap. Skizzy.
Her friends are.
the mad no push and go come out of that.
You guys.
You understand?
Yeah.
The mouth no push am say she no want me person touch am. If they make her spend money.
She no go club, go they beat people. Go they.
She the other ass.
She did
With
that.
call girls. Meanwhile, Fresh is looking for the bottle girls.
Bottle girls.
You know, she they see bottle girls. She don't beat bottle girls.
Bruna, you just reminded me of something that Nigerian artists are just anyhow. An artist posted a picture, and I'll show you this picture. Posted a picture that he's performing at a club. A certain brand is sponsoring the event. Like it's like a club activation for a drink. He's just performing, right? The brand is there, right? And you and your artist friend now goes, we go buy 10 Azul.
Sorry, what?
We go buy 10 Azul, 100 Azul.
And the person that is
comment
sponsoring is
section.
a different drink brand.
Like, this is why they don't invite artists to Barbie. This is this behavior.
And
No,
I'm
it's
Barbie.
true.
And that's what's a Barbie. Me no go talk say. There's no Afrobeats here. There's Afrobeats
It's why.
here.
But why is there no Afrobeat Barbie?
Melody.
They're giving a Black Panther.
Melody.
Nah, she with it.
Melody.
Give me Afro.
But actually,
do you know how much Black?
Nicki Minaj should have even done like the playlist for that Barbie, because she's the actual Barbie, the music space.
That's not the bad.
She should have been the one.
Big ups to Mark
because you're a good
Ronson.
idea.
Nah, Mark Ronson to the album.
Because you're a good artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the executive producer. I get why. They shall put you as the lead single.
And they
as
market
the,
and
yeah,
well.
they
I'm a
marketed that
Barbie
particular
girl.
album.
And I don't even think she needed Ice Spice on that song. She was
Well,
just
Ice Spice is the source
Ice
of
Spice
that
is
song.
the Ice
that's
Spice.
what I'm saying. That she took the entire glory. It should have been only Nicki Minaj. This is her moment. She has been
But
pushing.
they
Ice
hot
Spice
now.
is the river.
Ice
But
Spice they
no,
hot
but Nicki
now.
Minaj has been pushing this Barbie aesthetic.
Congrats.
What
are you saying?
My nigga. Congrats.
If Ice Spice don't do the song, you don't go pop like that.
I know, but
Do you know-
Ice Spice pockets in that song.
Do you guys know?
I mean, the body.
Do you guys know how difficult it is for me to get a line of thoughts out?
But interestingly, I thought about
Like
this
my
yesterday.
friends will let me talk.
No, Nicki Minaj's husband's name is Ken.
Please don't do that.
Now that's she rapped about
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, tell so actually with the can.
Oh man,
But like, what's that achieve with the Kenny? Sexual offender. Let's not even do that. Sex offender. Let's not
but
even do
that's
that.
your idol now. Congrats.
She's not my idol. I don't fuck with Nicki Minaj. I don't fuck with.
Meanwhile, did you guys know that this boy was a barb before he blew up?
Who?
Lil Nas X,
Yes.
Yeah.
popular barb,
Yeah.
Barbara.
Tolani.
Oh, that guy don't go.
Tolani is so obsessed with masculinity in a way that I cannot understand.
What did I do?
Why are you calling him a burb? You're saying to somebody's going.
I mean, it rhymes now.
Lil Nas X is a burb.
That's what they call themselves.
Are you a burb?
How the fuck would I be a barb? I'm not anybody. Don't belong. I belong to everybody. I don't belong to nobody.
Tolani is so.
in the aura.
He's so man. Like I don't
Bro,
know.
I like Lil Nas X more than you do.
You do?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Bro, how many Lil Nas X songs can you
I don't
sing?
listen. I don't want a fan.
Oh!
Music. I don't. I think
He
there's so
does
much.
too much.
There's so much agenda.
He does
Please,
too
I'm not
much.
ready for all that.
He does too much.
But he's a good artist. But yeah, too much agenda for me.
My problem with him is he does too much. He needs to calm down sometimes.
Anyway,
Bro,
Sha.
let me read. Time
That
is
guy-
going. We have like 4 or 5 minutes
That
left.
guy
Let me read our fan mail.
that guy went to
Another break.
Met
Show
Gala.
has finished now. Because I saw our producer wooden paper. Like,
That guy went to Met Gala. Did you see where he went?
I saw it. That's how you should start dressing. Tolani.
All right, we have an
Don't
email
walk you.
from a fan. The subject is finally in caps. Hello guys, I'm so excited that the pod is back, bigger and better, I might add. I'm also happy that everyone is and has been doing well. You're on TV. That's some good news. Congratulations to you all. I would like to ask for your opinion or advice. I just finished university, got the
Why these people?
Why are you asking us for? Bro, I'm even looking for who to give me advice.
got the LLB bagged and the
Brother
pre-
in arms.
and the pressure. This is a sister. And the pressure.
sorry.
Person that says everyone wants to look for trouble so I can defend them. In bracket, Motolani, do you understand? Like, you know when you're a
Lawyer now.
everybody won't go commit.
Yeah.
Then there is the graduate herself wondering what's next. I've always been interested in music. I have been considering the music business, but I don't know if the grass is greener there.
Doesn't matter.
She hasn't. She never go law school.
But we know she hasn't. But regardless, if someone wants to build a career in the music industry, maybe as an A&R, how does one begin? Again, I'm interested in music journalism. However, I did doubt myself. I've read some articles and I've seen words used that I did not know exist. I have also seen figurative expressions. Monatana, this email is for you. I've also seen figurative
ChatGPT, this is where you come
expressions
in.
and gasp in awe.
Gasp, what?
In awe. Monatana, what's your advice to someone who wants to build writing and comprehension skills to be able to convey the right message and emotions through music journalism? Looking forward to getting some feedback. Thank you
should take this seriously. It's not funny.
I honestly, like, I feel a little awkward when people are asking for this.
And I know this particular person.
Oh, you know the person?
No, I know the person from Twitter. The person is a huge.
Excel, let Tolani respond because it's almost time. The girl needs a response.
The truth is, I'm very awkward when it comes to situations like this because I feel a type of way like.
It's your. What's that word now?
I can connect you with this person directly.
Okay.
Should I do that?
Okay, I think that's fine. But I think the only response I have right now is be sure that's what you want to do.
Because it's for the greener pasture.
No, it's not even for the greener pasture.
She's saying that it's the grass greener.
Like, ask us now.
The
grass.
I don't think. I assume that you're under 25, right? I don't think you should be worried about grass being greener.
She has bills to pay.
Like, wait. I don't think you should be worried. You are going to get paid. Like, if you want to enter journalism, if you are really willing to work, right?
Maybe like 5 years in, sha.
No, you'll be able to pay your bills at least. You know. I don't think you should be worried about grass being green. I think you should be worried about, do you want to do it?
Do you have a passion for it?
Do you have a passion for it? Is that what you want to do? If it's what you want to do, then the passion is going to drive you to wherever.
Regardless of if they don't pay you money.
They're going to pay you money. That's number one. Number two, forget about all those things, all those expressions that you're saying.
All those grammar.
What
like
matters?
Unfollow Tolani first because his tweets can be a lot.
What matters is that can you write? Can you express in clear, concise terms? Let's be honest. Possibly the best writer of a pop culture that I've seen is Ayomide, and he writes with the least amount of serere.
Ayomide is so good. That's AOT.
AOT2.
The
ego.
He writes with the least amount of serere.
Niger Times, Abi.
Niger Times. Yeah.
Niger Times.
So writes with the least amount of serere. Like it's just straight to the point. You understand it. If you want to pay analogy, pay analogy. Just write, right? And number three, don't be in a hurry to write glowingly. Start by writing. Just write for the point of what you want to express, and then over time, you will become what you want to become. And then along the way, just read. You know?
Yes, you have to read.
Learn how to read. You have to read a lot.
Read a lot.
Because I feel like reading.
Trying to say she shut up that you're listening there.
You didn't say she shut up.
Reading improves your writing skills more than you ever know.
It does. It does.
I think read. On another thing is understand your niche, man. Where do you want to go?
Said music.
Okay, if you want to write in music, then start from somewhere. You probably need to start as an intern. Don't be cocky.
Excel will introduce you to Tolani. Tolani is okay. It's fine. It's not the moment.
Let me talk now. The person asks for opinion.
I'm sure somebody will send an email one of these days asking you, Melody, for advice. But until that time,
don't become an OAP.
We are the Zero Conditions podcast, and we are signing out. Thank you very much. Please check us out. Full episode is out on YouTube on Monday. Hey, everybody, go and subscribe.
Send us messages
and send us an email.
And you guys stop dragging me on social media.
ZeroConditionsPod@gmail.com. ZeroConditionspod@gmail.com.
I need to say something. I posted something very random yesterday. I said I started speaking up for myself and I never stopped. I started speaking up and I never stopped. Somebody went there and responded. You started speaking up, but you stopped speaking up on the pod. I didn't even answer.
So
what are you saying?
What's his name? Elias.
He said you started speaking up for yourself, but you stopped speaking on the pod. I'm like, the pod is.
So
his name is. And said,
his name is Elias Giddy. So I don't think he knew that we are
non-zero.
I
was just there tweeting about my own life. See where I.
So when I tweeted that the pod is back,
is that the guy that did not know that the pod is back? Oh, I saw that.
I started speaking up for my.
I don't like the energy of the new people that you people have on the pod. Blah blah. I'm like,
we're not the ones on the pod.
I don't understand.
Oh, he went to terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Oh, he miswrote.
No, stop mentioning that name. That's freaky. I said the other podcast.
Anyways, so every time I tweet something that's just about me, you guys should know where I'm going to be countering me with the podcast.
You say a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
No, I think you're very silly.
Anyway, we are done. Thank you very much.
I love you,
everybody.
Too.
Fuck you.
From next week we'll have a guest. We're back in the guest.
We should have a guest.
We had a guest today, but life happens.
Afrobeats.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, guys. Love you.
Our
See you
community
next
manager
week.
is already here.
Bye bye. We out.